Hey everyone, how's it going? And welcome back to another Let's Play with author J.P.Edgar, where this guy plays some games he's never really played before, and today we're continuing with RainCode on the Nintendo Switch. So without wasting any more time, let's get going. Let's get going. How you doing today, chat? How are you doing? How are you doing? We got a lot to get through today. We're going to be taking care of that mystery, trying to figure out what's going on, what the actual mystery is. Figuring out what that mystery is, and getting all the clues before the mystery labyrinth, which will be a Thursday deal. I'm kind of behind. Yeah, I know. You owe me so many stream points. You stream points. Your stream points. We want apologies. Yes, we do, plot twist. We want apologies. Yes, chat, I want all the apologies. I'm sorry for making me want to wait. All right. What's going on?
He's still not here?
I still have no idea where we left off. Like, that's what I get for not actually doing all my updates. We solved the Shachi case. We're meeting somebody. That's right. We were going to go see the CEO. Yes. And there was that slick-looking car parked over here. That's correct. YouTuber apologies with a ukulele. I was in a dark. I would like to apologize. It was a dark time for me. I wrote in the journal. I saw a therapist, and they said you sleep too much. How's that? I don't have a ukulele. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, that's a banjo.
You're right on time. Oh, this car? Of course, it's made by Amaterasu Corporation. Want to do a test drive?
No. I don't have a license.
What a coincidence. Neither do I.
All right. That sounds like a good idea. Let's do it.
I'll take you to the secret lab now.
Secret lab.
I'm having a lot of doubts right now.
So am I. That thing is sinking deep into the concrete. Look at that.
You seem nervous. I don't blame you. You're heading into the heart of enemy territory right now.
If a man in a mask tells you to get into his car so he can take you to his secret lab, don't get in the car, says chat. Yeah. If it's a van, though, you're set. If it's a van, you're good to go. There's not going to be any room in the car.
This is the security area. It uses biometric authentication, so it's difficult to slip past.
Actually,
of course, everything will be fine because I'm here.
Even the robots all, damn, put that mask back on.
From here on, we'll be inside Amaterasu headquarters. Are you ready?
Are you ready? Round one.
Yes.
All right. So, yeah, we're going to go to the Amaterasu lab, but what's the mystery going to be? What is going to have us go to the mystery labyrinth? Is it the death of the CEO? A scientist? I think I might be the CEO. I might be the CEO. That's what I'm thinking.
You managed to get inside. Welcome to Amaterasu Corporation. Be more bold. If you look like that, people will only suspect you.
easy.
Oh, it's quite the
There's
same.
something unsettling about it. It feels so sterile.
I totally get you. I could really use some blood and guts, and a headless corpse or two wouldn't hurt.
A headless corpse or two wouldn't
No,
hurt.
you totally don't get me.
We managed to get inside. Bro, was there doubt?
Didn't the receptionist seem really suspicious of me?
With a face like that, it can't be helped.
My face?
How about we pretend you're my secretary? Yes, you're here as my able-bodied secretary. Now stand up straight. You are supposed to be here.
I don't know if I can change so suddenly.
Alright. I don't think the mystery is going to be so menial as like a slain janitor. So. I mean, the CEO, I don't think it's going to be the head of the Peacekeepers. Maybe a scientist? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
The secret lab is deep underground. Regular employees are not given access to it. That should do it.
You didn't do anything.
This is making me nervous.
Who knew you could get inside so easily? Everything is almost a bit too easy here. My puffiness is all pins and needles.
I don't think it would be the CEO. He seems to be important for the
Can't
ending.
imagine he's
Maybe.
plotting anything.
Maybe.
Besides, I may as well take back whatever information I can get.
But what good will it do you if you die? Then again, I could just take over your corpse and walk all the way back to the agency in your place.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. Thank you.
Well, if that happens, I'm counting on you.
By the way, if there's something you want to ask, go ahead now. There won't be time to talk once we arrive at the lab.
Where's the bathroom?
What should I ask about?
I need to take a massive detective about the secret lab. Let's go about the Peacekeepers.
Are there any peacekeepers at the secret lab?
Of course, they're everywhere. However, due to confidentiality issues, we have regulations in place minimizing the number of staff there.
Couldn't you order them to withdraw? Is that possible?
It's not so easy. To deal with the Peacekeepers, you must deal with their leader.
Yomi, right? But considering your positions, don't you outrank him?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe to the outside world, but in truth, we're not so different.
What's your relationship with him?
You could say we both fought for the top spot in Amaterasu. That's the easiest way to put it.
Fought for the top?
At the time, Yomi was so elite. It was assumed he'd be the next CEO. No one expected I would overtake him and gain that title for myself.
But in the end, you were chosen.
I never purposely aimed for the top. But there was something I had to do as the CEO.
What was it?
It's a long story, so I'll save it for another day. In any case, I was officially appointed as CEO. So that's the post I hold now. The only
Humble
reason I
brag.
showed it to get my way here. Ever since then, he's hated my guts and has grown more heavy-handed over time. The previous CEO died in an accident, but my guess is that actually...
You think Yomi is responsible?
It was murder.
It's just a guess, mind you.
Are we here to solve the previous CEO's death? That'd be interesting.
Regardless, his resentment seems justified.
I don't know what he's thinking, but the fact remains that he's spreading fear throughout the whole city. For the sake of Kanai Ward's future, I cannot allow him to run free.
He says it's for Kanai Ward's future, but it's probably just for himself. This is just a fight for power. It'd be a nice show if more corpses pile up.
Oh, what?
WDO getting
What
involved
do?
now certainly
Why am I not
complicates
surprised?
things.
Why am I not surprised?
Complicated enough already. You're the only one who hasn't noticed yet, Master.
I thought I knew. I get the feeling the worst is yet to come. Although, I have no idea what form worst will take. What should I ask about?
Okay, so it looks like I can go down the list. So, let's ask about the secret lab before we say, so, tell me about yourself.
It's literally a lab that's secret.
Oh, wow, okay.
That doesn't answer my question.
Doesn't answer at all.
With any organization, state-of-the-art research is kept top secret, and only the senior executives are given access. All companies keep their research secret to protect their profits.
That's true, but...
We have especially advanced research machinery, even by Amaterasu standards. This is where our world-leading products are created.
So what are you developing here?
Oh, monkey light.
But feel free to look with your own eyes and imagine for yourself. Perhaps I'll give you a hint. Our head of research is Dr. Weska, a specialist in weapons development.
Weapons development?
Wow, you're surprised.
Yet most delicate research in the entire world. It's a lot to worry about.
What do you mean?
Well, this is just a rumor, but someone in Amaterasu Corporation is working behind the scenes with Dr. Weska.
You
I don't know
are!
what they're plotting, but if this rumor is true, they must be dealt with eventually. Whether as CEO of Amaterasu, or as someone who loves this city.
Which is why you brought me here as part of your inspection.
Very good. You're a sharp one.
So he purposely brought you here so no one would suspect his real motive? He's obviously using you as a scapegoat in case something happens.
Yeah.
This guy's dangerous.
I don't think he's revealed his true motive yet. And I won't end up as some sacrificial lamb. What should I ask about?
So, Mr. CEO, tell me about yourself, eh?
Mr. Makoto, you're really the CEO of Amaterasu Corporation, right?
Please, it's just Makoto. You really still doubt me? You saw us move past security.
Yeah, but...
Do you have a problem with the way I look? Would you prefer I was an old man with a comb-over? I suppose I could make a mask like that.
Please, don't. Just stay the way you are.
You sure? I have other masks, so let me know if you have any requests. By the way, this mask is modeled after a god worshipped by the Bora Bora tribe, who live near the equator.
When did you first become CEO here?
I think it was about 3
Twink.
years ago. I haven't always lived in Kanai Ward. I just happened to come here for work at Amaterasu Corporation. Just one small accomplishment, and then, before I knew it, I was chosen to be CEO.
Is that true? It sounds like you have your head in the clouds.
Of course it's true.
Of
Then
course.
what was the
Small
accomplishment you
accomplishment.
mentioned? It must have been significant enough for you to be chosen.
I can't discuss the details of my work. Even if I told you, it's too specialized for you to understand.
Honestly, I'm surprised you aren't from Kanai Ward. I thought you were born and raised here.
Well, if you stay in one spot for 3 years, you grow attached to it. They say even couples who have fallen in love usually break up within the first 3 years.
Still don't know what the mystery is, but we have a couple of contenders. We could figure out the death of the other CEO. Figure out what his small accomplishment is. I don't know. It seems kind of small and silly. I don't know. So far, until something extra happens, it's probably the death of the CEO. But there's a lot of stuff happening within the 3-year timeline. Like, he just became the CEO within the last 3 years. The rain happened in the last 3 years. So,
There's that face again. Did you forget? Right now, you're my able secretary. Don't look so worried. Or should I lend you an extra mask? It'll
Lend me an
perfect
extra
for
mask.
your face.
No, I'm fine.
Then let's go. That's odd. The gate was left open.
Cat
Under
fur
normal
in my
security
keyboard.
circumstances, there wouldn't be so many peacekeepers.
Did they find out about me?
If so, you'd already be captured. They wouldn't even let you off the elevator. For now, let's ask them what's up.
Hey, wait!
Looks like there's nothing for us to really talk to interact with. So this is kind of like a fake movement. Like there's absolutely no point in me being able to move at this time. Because the only action I have is
Hi
marking
there.
the territory, yeah.
What happened?
Chief Executive, I regret to inform you that
Foul-mouthed
two
peacekeeper.
on guard duty at the gate were knocked out by someone.
Is it an intruder?
Oh, that's an Angie
Yes,
Makoto.
that appears to be the case.
So we have a guest. Who would have thought there'd be an intruder right now?
Who would have thought?
The timing is too perfect. It's like they were waiting for you, Master.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Hey, what's going on here? Am I seeing things? The tacky piece of trash that loves looking down on citizens from on high is actually strutting around on the ground. And with the fucking detective who moonlights as a terrorist to boot. That's even more impossible than a chance meeting between an umbrella and a sewing machine on an operating table!
What a stupid analogy.
This is bad. Why is he, of all people, here?
This is the worst timing. Master, you are the world champion of getting into trouble.
Hi, Yomi. You came at the right time. We have an emergency. An intruder has gotten past the gate.
You don't need to tell me what I already know, you masked freak.
It sounds like you already know about the intruder. So, you received an alert and decided to pay a visit? Seeing you personally take care of things is a rare sight.
Of course I'm here. This is an important base for us.
Well, do you have any ideas regarding this intruder?
I'm not required by duty or cosmic law to tell you a damn thing. Go back to the clouds and read poetry in the bath.
I'll help.
What?
In the bath?
As CEO, I offer my full support to the Peacekeepers investigation.
What, like some sort of truce?
Is now the time to fight among ourselves?
Fine. I'll accept your peace offer. You think I'd really say that? I don't need your help! You don't seem to understand the situation you're in. You really are a special kind of stupid. I have power, numbers, and charisma that far surpass yours in every way. You are in no position to order around the great Yomi.
I'll admit, I have no power, numbers, or charisma. But what about here?
He has no smarties.
You talk a lot of trash, empty-headed balloon boy.
He has no the things.
How about I catch this intruder before you do?
Huh?
You catch the intruder? Don't make me laugh. We're dealing with Fink,
Pink, the slaughter artist. I knew that was going to come up at some point.
The slaughter artist. The famous hitman?
Who's this new character now?
I don't know. Did you see the load screen last time?
Hitman.
What? Were you acting all tough for no reason? You sure are a brainless executive. We've been looking into this for days already.
Um, the random. I'm not going to read this out loud. Or I'm not going to. Okay. Dr. Heska must pay for his sins with his life. My blade shall be his atonement. Poor Yuma, like, please don't get me involved. Please don't get me involved.
It's a death threat. Dr. Weska is...
Isn't that the head of the lab he mentioned? So a hitman's out to get him?
This thing was sent to the Peacekeepers and the lab itself a few days ago. The slaughter artist signed the envelope in big letters. He craves attention like a schoolgirl with a new haircut.
You're a
It
schoolgirl.
doesn't matter who he is. The moment he steps into this lab, he'll be
You'll
caught
be
in
caught
my
in my
trap.
trap.
Sorry, but we'll be the ones to handle this hitman.
Keep talking, you clown. Your words are just as empty as your head. We, the Peacekeepers, are gonna catch the hitman. We're the keepers of order, and we'll show him who's boss. You best be careful not to stand in my way. It'd ruin my shoes to stomp on a pile of shit.
Speaking of piles of what do I want to do for dinner tonight, chat? What do I want to do for
Are
dinner?
you sure you can catch the hitman first?
Give that some thought.
Huh? It's not my job to catch him. It's yours.
It's yours, detective.
I knew
Okay.
it.
I knew it.
There. Don't look at me like that. As a result, you weren't taken by the Peacekeepers, and we also gained information about the intruder. We've killed 2 birds with 1 stone.
Maybe, but...
On top of that, you can peruse the lab freely now.
Yeah.
So it's more like a 3-base hit, sending all the runners home.
Was that his goal during the short exchange with Yomi? If so, he's not just any regular person. I understand why you think he's creepy.
It's probably best to stay on his good side. Although, I don't think befriending him is smart either.
Oh,
In
it's
other
fine.
words, as I keep on saying, you should just run away.
It's too late for that.
Now, let's go inside the lab like we originally planned.
As planned, huh? So this is the secret lab.
Well, I guess I don't need to move yet.
Let's keep up with Makoto.
Oh, I guess I do have to move. Come on, game. Oh, hello, peoples. What is the latest gossip? Alright, well, I guess this is another one of those fake motions where I can't do anything. I'm going to go straight, but it's going to stop. Yeah. There's nothing to interact with. I suppose it is an opportunity to visually look around. I mean, it's...
I was picturing something way more suspicious, like corpses stored in a vat of chemicals and stuff.
Can I talk to you? No?
See? It's not some suspicious lab. There aren't any immortal monsters in sight.
I can't tell yet.
Yuma, I'm sure you want to look around the lab, but let's prioritize this issue with Dr. Weska.
The electrical room
If
that
he's been
way.
targeted by the hitman, it'd be better to find him first and take him into our custody.
Well then, let's hurry. Dr. Weska should be in the critical lab up ahead.
Was that a robot? I think I've seen it somewhere else.
Isn't that the one they advertise a lot on posters around town and those big digital billboards?
Oh, it's a toy robot for children. It's being developed here.
You make them here? Toy robots, I mean.
It may be a toy, but it's quite advanced. State-of-the-art technology shouldn't be just for adults. In fact, I even have one. It's quite nice. The camera affixed to its head can connect to a device's display, and it can also be remote controlled. It even features an interactive mic and can carry a load of up to 100 kilograms.
So it's gonna be a bomb. Got it.
It's advertised to withstand play with your rowdiest kids, and as being tough enough for an elephant to stand on.
Shall we keep going?
It's a bomb.
Oh,
Echo boom.
right. Here it is. Let's go inside.
Yes.
This is the front chamber of the Critical Lab. You can consider it an entrance. Dr. Weska's Critical Lab is sealed with especially tough security. Anyone who tries to enter carelessly would be in grave danger, including myself. So, in order to meet the doctor, we must first contact him on the intercom.
Who dares disturb the thoughts within my sacred brain cells?
Dr. Weska, it's me, the CEO of Amaterasu Corporation.
Who the hell are you? I refuse to speak with any disrespectful hoodlums. Either take off your mask or present someone whose mouth I can view.
You heard him. Yuma, can you take my place?
Huh? Me? Why doesn't he just take off his mask?
That's the character design. Yeah.
This doctor guy seems like the stubborn type. I doubt I'll be good at dealing with him.
The only humans you're good at dealing with are young girls. Right, Master?
Right, the master.
My name is Yuma Cocohead. I've come here today after being advised by Mr. Makoto.
Speak what you must in under 10 words.
Oh, sure. You're being targeted by a hitman. You need to get somewhere safe.
Hold on a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's greater than 10, so he's gonna ignore you.
You've exceeded your word limit. Game over. Don't come back.
Hold on!
See how difficult he is? He's a great researcher, but I can't say the same for his personality. People say he's been in this lab for months now without seeing anyone.
Months?
It's like the Heavenly Rock Cave legend. However, there's only one way to get him out, and it's not some passionate dance. It's this.
Huh?
You're a persistent bugger. What's the meaning of this?
Really?
Do you wish
Really,
to become
chat?
a test subject for a new weapon?
As I mentioned, a hitman is...
I know that already. I received a threatening note a few days ago.
What if a hitman is disguised as Makoto?
Huh? So you received one too?
I received a report from my subordinate. I didn't see anything of the sort myself.
Why didn't you run away then? You'd be better protected somewhere safe.
What a foolish question. What place is possibly safer than here? The security system was instilled with my genius. Whether it's a hitman or the CEO, anyone who dares enter without my permission will be turned into a test subject. And now that you've been enlightened, quit wasting my precious time.
It appears he won't budge. Such a shame. I wanted to ask him a few things too.
Sorry.
It's not your fault. He didn't even talk to me. He appears to despise me. Maybe it's because I keep trying to investigate his research.
So having you introduce me wouldn't have made a difference in the first place.
Probably not, but I thought you'd like the chance to speak with the doctor. He is the head of Amaterasu Corp's research facilities. If there was any sort of questionable research, he would know.
Questionable research? He's referring to the homunculi. Isn't there some way we can reach the doctor?
Beep, beep,
I
beep,
doubt
beep,
he'd
beep,
answer
beep,
the
beep, beep,
intercom
beep.
again, and it's impossible to get past his security. You can attempt to force your way in, but you'd be risking your life.
The security is that tough?
You could say it's impregnable. You could even call it murderous. Intruders will be immediately killed.
Killed?
It's not so much a security system as a boom kill device.
It's a security system so perfect that even the devil would avoid it. Even though this is the heart of Amaterasu Corporation, I still think it's a bit excessive. Oh, if you want, I could explain what the security is like around here.
Yes, please. Tell me about the security system.
First off, we're in what's known as the front chamber. It's like an entrance to the critical lab.
Exposition, exposition, exposition.
Once you get past that door, you will need to proceed through 3 chambers before arriving at the doctor's lab. The 3 chambers are, in order, the airlock, the toxic gas chamber, and the panel chamber.
Toxic gas chamber. Sounds dangerous already.
It is. Anyway, let's go in order. After the front chamber is the airlock. The airlock isn't particularly dangerous. As the name suggests, it's a room that seals out air. It features a large decontamination device set up on a wall. This prevents gas from the toxic gas chamber from leaking out. If
Yep, it's the
an
doctor.
intruder broke in or there was an accident originating from the toxic gas chamber, everything beyond it would remain safe thanks to the airlock.
So it's a room to stop the toxic gas.
Once you get past the airlock, you arrive at the toxic gas chamber in question. It was supposed to use sleeping gas in the original design, but Dr. Weska decided to upgrade it. If anyone enters while the security system is active, the whole room immediately fills with fatal toxic gas. The gas is comprised of bacterial aerosols, so regular gas masks are ineffective against it. Even if you hold your breath, it penetrates the skin. There are no effective treatments for it in existence.
Isn't it dangerous to weaponize such a deadly gas?
Oh, there's no need to worry about that. This gas is one of the doctor's failures. It's only effective in an airtight room. It is easily dispersed outdoors.
I see.
By the way, it takes time for the toxins to spread throughout your body, so it will not be a quick death. However, you will absolutely die within 30 minutes. No one can escape that fate. The time lag is another reason why it's considered a failure. But, as a security system, it's unmatched in offensive and defensive capabilities. Anyone who wanted to force their way through would need a spacesuit.
He claims the gas will absolutely kill anyone. That's terrifying.
Not exactly, because there's a workaround.
And next, we have the third room, the panel chamber. It consists of 9 panels in a 3x3 layout. It functions as a key to open the door. The 9 panels are set in a special sequence by the doctor. Stepping on them in the correct order unlocks the door. Only the doctor knows the order. Its key is sealed within his memories. Supposedly, even computers cannot analyze it. Also, stepping on the wrong panel will cause an intruder to be shocked at high voltages.
High voltages?
An intruder would be burnt to a crisp before realizing they'd messed up.
It's totally out to boom kill you!
It was originally designed to emit a light shock, but the doctor modified it to be deadly.
Of course he did.
Why go to such lengths?
According to the doctor, this string of security protocols is not meant to kill intruders.
Mm-hmm.
It's more like a deterrent. This display of excessive force would cause anyone to give up on breaking in. But there is a strong aura of malice here. I guess you could say that's another deterrent.
It's true. If anyone knew about the obstacles, they would never even try to enter here.
And also note there's a second decontamination device in the panel chamber that's identical to the one in the airlock. Of course, this is to prevent the toxic gas from leaking into the lab itself. Once the 9 panels are cleared, all that is left is to flip the switch. Doing so opens the final door, beyond which is the doctor's lab.
Speaking of, how does the doctor get in and out of the lab?
Within the lab is a button that fully disarms all security measures. The doctor just presses it whenever he leaves. But he's remained in the lab for months. He seems focused solely on his research and hasn't set a foot outside. There's a toilet and shower, as well as plenty of food and water. Security is perfect, and since he's never interrupted, it must feel like heaven to him.
Even so, it doesn't seem healthy to be holed up in there for months. Did something trigger that?
It's normal for a researcher to be immersed in his own research, but it is worrisome.
So, for reasons unknown, Makoto not necessarily unknown. Makoto decided to do the Jeff Goldblum Jurassic Park pose with the shirt on.
We won't know the details until we speak to him directly, but from what I've heard, he was part of a big project that was canceled in the past. He's shut himself in here ever since.
I'm pretty sure that this is all against the Geneva Convention. Yeah.
Could it be the homunculus research?
Anyway, as I've just explained, getting through the security here is impossible. If you wish to meet the doctor, you must get him to press the disarming button. In the end, we must communicate with him, which you appear to be better at than I am.
That's not true. But I guess I have to do it.
I knew you'd be here.
Hi, Yomi. Dr. Weska is safe. I've confirmed it just now. The security system is active, so I doubt the hitman can even get close to him.
So, you talked smack about finding that hitman before we do. How's it going?
I'm not going to tell you crap.
As of right now, no luck.
You can drop the phony act, masked freak.
Act?
My underlings searched all around the lab, but no intruder has been found. Which means there was no hitman from the get-go. Isn't that right, you executive of massive fraud?
Huh?
Ooh,
I
burn.
know you're the one who made up that death threat, Makoto Kagutsuchi. What are you plotting? Why are you even here?
You seem to have a misunderstanding. There's no doubt someone's been here before us. Besides, what would I gain from such a plot? I just want to have a little chat with Dr. Weska.
What business do you have with Dr. Weska? Don't pretend you're just here to talk about the weather!
I want to see if he needs my help with anything. I have a duty to watch over Amaterasu and Kanai Ward as a whole.
What? What have you ever done for Kanai Ward? All you do is look down on it from on high. The peaceful order you see when you gaze upon it is thanks to my righteous justice. I'm the one guiding these lazy fools. I brought civilization to this place.
What a boring
I don't
character.
want you messing with the proper order of my city. Hey, tell Mr. CEO that he doesn't belong here. Politely escort him out. Make sure he can still talk, though. There are plenty of things I need to ask him.
What a coincidence. I was hoping to have a nice chat with you two.
Wait!
It's alright, don't worry. We're just going to talk for a bit. I'll be right back.
What even are you?
Huh?
You're not a citizen of Kanai Ward, nor are you a detective. What point is there in your existence? Not that I care about small fries like you anyway. Just lock him up somewhere.
Huh? Wait! Shinigami, what do I do?
Jeez, you are always begging for help. I must admit, seeing you so pitiful is nice. I'm gonna stare at you for a while.
Don't say that! Help me!
It's not like there's anything I can do in this situation anyway.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Please, wait! Hey, open up! Please, hear me out!
Shut up and stay put!
You know, for being a foul-mouthed peacekeeper, he hasn't sworn once.
I'm bored of this, Master.
Seriously, why does this keep happening to me? It's like some evil spirit is haunting me.
What? That's impossible. Although, you do have an adorable partner here. So, there you go, sighing again. Keep it up and something bad'll happen.
I hope a meteor crashes down on me.
So it's probably going to be the doctor, because it went into great detail.
Time to switch out? Oh, is that late already? The guy inside? Beats me. He seems to have quieted down. Anyway, you can take it from here.
Yuma channeling Vivia, yeah.
What are you doing? Am I gonna be tortured?
Oh, am I going to be tortured?
Please wait! I don't know anything, honest!
Stand up.
Oh dear.
Your sentence has been decided. You will be put to death.
Death?
Wow, you got the death penalty just for tagging along? I don't want you to die, Master!
Make up your mind.
Then do something!
However, I will give you one chance. If you wish to escape your fate, say the name of the girl you love.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, but let's just take a moment and consider exactly how stupid that was. Minute's up.
Huh?
Come on. That's enough fooling around.
Won't you let me have a bit more fun? Tetsuhiko and Chief Yako?
Wow, it almost seems predictable.
If you're this dense, no wonder you got caught. So, you used your disguise.
To easily get through the
I wouldn't call it a
biometrics.
disguise. This is more like a change of clothes for me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
who's the girl you like anyway, Master?
Never mind that now. Anyway, what are you doing here, Yuma? That's what I want to know. Why are you two here?
First off, you need to calm down, Yuma. Tell me what you're doing here.
Well, I was investigating that secret
Lab. At least it fast forwards to the exposition after it's given the exposition that didn't fast forward through.
I see. So that masked CEO had a hand in things. No wonder you were all fidgety when you came back to the agency.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you.
I'm sure you had no choice. Oh, that's nothing to be proud of, mind you. It's
It's not some stranger with a sweet whisper that has your back when it matters. It's your friends, right? Don't misjudge these matters. Think carefully about who really cares for...
Hey, now's not the time to give a lecture. Why are all old men like this?
I'm not that old.
Master sure is an expert at getting into trouble. You're also an expert at crying out for help.
But I wonder why these two are here.
Maybe someone used a disguise to disguise as them as a disguise as the Peacekeepers.
Oh, this was delivered to us after you left the agency.
Wesker must pay for a sense of his life. Blah 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 blah.
Why was this sent to the detective agency?
Beats me, but this Dr. Wesker guy is famous among Amaterasu's staff. Also, I remembered he shut himself up inside their headquarters. So we came here to the headquarters and saw the Peacekeepers director head inside looking all irritated. Which was our cue that something must have happened.
And that's where I came in. I hid myself among the other Peacekeepers and followed them inside. To what happened to be the secret lab itself. I heard some careless detective got captured, so we came to help. Thank you. You really saved me.
So, Black Star can fool biometric scans, huh?
This Fink the slaughter artist guy, is he scattering death threats all over town? Doesn't that just make it harder to kill the target? The Peacekeepers have ramped up their security. You'll never understand what these wacky named psychos are thinking. Maybe he prefers having a challenge or something.
I don't know what the hitman is plotting, but there's only one thing we need to do. We must take Dr. Wesker into custody as soon as possible and extract information about Khan
Ward's ultimate secrets.
If they really are researching homunculi, then he would know.
But from what Yuma said, this mission won't be that simple.
He can change his height and weight, so why not his genetics? So does that mean Desahiko is actually the homunculi?
The masked man is meeting the doctor for a reason, and the Peacekeeper director is after him too. On top of that, some first-rate hitman's gunning for him.
The fight over Dr. Wesker is taking shape. Our competition's quite the lineup. But we can outsmart them all. The Nocturnal Detective Agency has been pressed in on all sides, so it's about time to show them what we're made of.
Oh, Chief, you're usually so pessimistic. I like what I'm hearing. All right, let's do this! Yeah, let's.
Nice! I love this totally gung-ho attitude. It's super stupid. Not that I mind one bit.
Yuma, you want to put on a disguise? I'll match your preference and make you look like a lady peacekeeper. I don't have a preference. Oh, wait. I had to hide my bag on the way here. I need to get it first. Let's go.
For the first time, I think Buzzhead and the Shorty Detective are kind of cool.
Where's Vivia? Where's my sleepy astral projecting? Well, the one who actually knows, or theoretically knows, about the Shinigami.
All right.
Yes.
All right. Let's show them what the texts are made of. Yeah, let's go. Can't do voiceover for that for apparent reasons. I was surprised when I heard you got caught, but my man got through without a scratch. Thanks for coming, Black Star. Don't mention it. That's what bros are for. That.
Huh?
The train. It is detaching.
Whoa! What's going on? A blackout?
I despise both extremely dark and bright places. Please make it just right.
Hang on. Calm down. Don't move about carelessly.
Hey! Lights came back.
Power has been disrupted. We are now switching to backup power. Review all systems and report any errors.
A blackout at a high-tech place like this? Guess it's not as great as it's made to look.
They put solar panels in this rainy area.
Could it have been the hitman?
If the security system protecting the lab shut down during the blackout. This is bad. The doctor is in danger.
Let's head to the critical lab right away. We need to protect the doctor. Yuma, take us there. Right.
Wait. That blackout should have caused a commotion. If we leave now, the Peacekeepers will see us. I knew it. This place is crawling with them.
What do we do?
I'll draw their attention to buy some time. In the meantime, you two hurry to that doctor.
Huh? You, Chief?
What? You're worried I can't do it? I might not have a forte, but I do have my detective experience backing me up. I'm chief of the Nocturnal Detective Agency. Leave this to me.
Wow! Buzzhead looks so cool now!
Okay, good luck.
Wait 3 minutes after I leave the room. I'll get their attention by then. You guys use that opportunity to secure custody of the doctor. I'm counting on you both. See you later. There's the hitman! I saw him go this way!
You did? Oh, okay.
Actually, aren't we the ones doing the more dangerous thing? That's not true. I'm sure it's also dangerous for the Chief to be a decoy.
Well, I guess just being here is dangerous either way.
I think we can go now.
There's no time for a disguise. Let's hurry to the doctor.
Right.
Hasn't it been 3 minutes already? We should get to where the doctor is.
This is truly...
There's an astounding number of monitors. It looks like every inch of the lab can be observed from here. I can't see anything in the monitors because of the blackouts. I'm disappointed. Working with Blackstar again? No, I wanted to work with somebody else. I really did.
The hallway is darker than before.
I think it's due to the backup power. The doctor's lab is this way.
There's no time for a detour. Let's hurry.
There's no time for a detour. Detour?
Yeah. Yuma!
Ugh. Once again, the false impression of being able to move freely.
Yuma! Yeah. Oh!
We could see inside the lab of here. It looks like a spiral staircase goes down even further. Really digging the vibe here. It's like they set out to be the most cybertech looking thing ever.
This place.
Store's locked. Place looks real important. No idea where the key is, so let's call it quits.
Yuma! Yeah. I hope Chief Yaku is okay. Oh no, someone's still on guard here.
Not with that That was an unusual posture, kind of like the.
I finally found you.
Please, hear us out. We thought the doctor would be in danger, so we...
I no longer have to fear getting lost. I am in your care.
Huh?
Oh, Yuma. Has your amnesia deteriorated to the point that you have forgotten me?
Yep.
Wait, Fubuki?
Princess, things have gotten complicated. So you can take that off now.
Oh, I forgot.
That's right. Take it off slowly.
How about now, Yuma? Does my face look familiar?
Oh, wife.
Fubuki, you're here too.
Yes, I am a detective and adventurer. The chance to explore dangerous places gets me excited.
Oh, really?
But because everyone is disguised, I cannot tell who is who.
So that's how you got lost.
As usual, she is such a troublemaker.
Hey, we don't have any time to waste. Let's hurry to the doctor.
Let's try calling him on the intercom.
I hope he's alright.
Doctor!
What? You again? Stop calling me.
Thank goodness. Dr. Huesca, you're still alright.
What are you talking about? The hitman hasn't arrived yet. When will he show up?
Desahiko, maybe you should mention if Halara is here too. Well, I think Halara is doing robot like martial arts and knocking everyone out with extreme prejudice and precision in 25 seconds.
Don't tell me this so-called first-rate hitman was captured by Peacekeepers.
No, the hitman hasn't been caught yet. Anyway, there was a blackout earlier. Is your security system alright?
This critical lab operates on a separate power system that obviously includes its security measures. I can even review the log on the computer itself. Yes, security didn't drop for even a second. It's a baseless worry.
Sheesh. Seems like he stayed safe, but man, this old guy sure is annoying.
Old guy? Annoying? I can see you, you pathetic tiny weakling.
You calling me a weakling? How dare you! Calm down, Desahiko!
Let's take a moment and observe Desahiko's coat. And all that flair he got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You have 10 pieces of flair. This reminds me of Office Space. Look at Jim. He has 23 pieces of flair.
Who is that woman behind you?
Oh, she's another detective like us. She's here to protect you.
A detective woman? Protecting me?
That is right. I shall do my best to protect you.
This might be our chance, Princess. That dirty old man has a new look in his eye. Let's draw the geezer out of his hiding place with a honey trap. Ooh, tell him, I will serve you with all my heart, yeah?
Sure, leave it to me. Desahiko says he will serve you with all his
I am running low on supplies, so I suppose it's time. If you detectives will protect me.
Oh dear.
Whoa, she's
Come on.
super effective.
Dr. Huesca, I'll come get you. Can you shut off the security on your end?
Huh? Wait. What the?
Dr. Huesca? What's wrong?
Wait. Who are you? Help! Somebody come help me!
Doctor? Doctor!
Hey, what just happened? attacked by the hitman?
Fubuki is secretly genius. Yeah. Yeah.
But the security system is still active. No one could possibly reach him.
Come on, the doctor was definitely just attacked by someone.
We have to go help him.
Wait, Fubuki, stop! There are toxic gas and high voltage traps inside.
Toxic gas?
High voltage?
There are some dangerous security devices up ahead.
But at this rate, Dr. Dirty Geezer will...
That's not his name. But what are we supposed to do? We can't help him.
What do we do? Should we take a gamble and rush in?
Hey, before you get yourself killed, how about you use your brain first, like a detective should?
But I don't know what to do.
That's why you gotta think. There must be some way.
You're telling me to think, but I have no idea. To bypass security and protect the doctor, I should...
Bypass the security and protect the doctor. Yes, use a toy.
I know. Maybe we can use that.
Use what?
This lab has been developing a toy robot. Toxic gas wouldn't affect it, and it's supposed to be durable, so I'm sure it could withstand high voltages.
I saw one in the other room. You're totally right. It's worth a shot.
Yeah, let's go get that robot.
Oh, hold on. If we all leave this place, isn't there a chance the intruder could escape? He could even get away with the doctor.
Then shall I remain here and keep watch?
Are you sure, Fubuki?
Yes. If someone shows up, we can just turn back time.
Oh, I guess there's that. Well, we should leave her here then. She's better at this than us anyway.
You can count on me.
All right, let's go get that robot.
Good.
Still, where's Vivia in all this? And there's a number of questions that I still want answered. A number of suspicions I want quelled or subsided or something.
Master, you gotta hurry! This way, this way! Master, maybe it's here. The sign reads Robot Lab.
What if Vivia has been the bad guy all along? Vivia is actually Makoto.
You're right. Excuse me.
What the? More Peacekeepers? When will you leave me alone?
Let's take a moment to admire isn't the right word, but for lack of a better term, we'll just say admire this individual here. This character design. What the hell is that? All right, moving on.
All that commotion going on and the blackout too. I can't concentrate on my research.
That's not it. We're not peacekeepers. We're detectives.
Detectives.
There's something we'd like help with. And that's what happened.
Really? Dr. Weska? Let me think about it.
We really need him to decide quickly.
Well, this game is definitely all about being rushed, but not moving.
Time checking that place out.
Hey,
No one in a hurry. Have to do stuff. Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah.
You understand the benefits of experimental. Oh, I pushed the wrong button. Of course, we know. Successful, you get to finish your work, and then enjoy a romantic dinner. Oh.
Goodness.
If you don't understand, kind of keep your mouth shut. She's not having it.
Oh.
This shelf has a bunch of files on it with research points. All this research make tiny robots? Shows how much passion went into that thing. To the Alamada.
This place.
Think they might be testing robots in here. How else would you check this? See if they can handle high voltages of toxic gas. I don't think that's what they were testing for. Hanging on to Peacekeepers? Well, whoever you are, don't interfere with my research. Yeah, sure, no problem. He's a textbook example of focused intellectual. Your head's not wired like that, right? Alamo, yeah. I don't know. Alma Mater, Alamo. Whatever the heck that was. Behold, a friend for a new era by Amaterasu Corporation. The remote-controlled robot camera, Alamo. It can withstand even the roughest play with your rowdiest children. It's tough enough for an elephant to stand on.
Are you close with Dr. Weska?
No way. He's not close with anyone. But there isn't a single person at Amaterasu Corporation who doesn't know about him. He's famous in a variety of ways. To be quite blunt, we don't get along. His research is sanctimonious and
unethical.
He'd sacrifice others for the sake of his research without hesitation. Where most people falter, he's remorseless. I heard he shut himself in the critical lab, and honestly, I wouldn't care if he remained there the rest of his life.
That old guy is really hated around these parts. Although, I totally get it.
Hey, don't mess with Alma, pal, without permission.
Sorry.
That's pronounced Alamo?
Is the robot really as amazing as you describe it?
An amateur like yourself cannot fathom it. Alma, pal,
Alamo.
all the state-of-the-art technology in our lab. Some researchers are even considering implementing it as part of militarized weapon technology. But investing state-of-the-art technology into a toy is the epitome of peaceful civilization, don't you think?
That may be true, but there are other things to worry about right now.
Looks like I don't have a choice. I'm obligated to help, even if it's Dr. Weska. All right, I'll lend you Alma, pal. That is the purpose of science, after all.
This is such a big help. Thank you.
Listen carefully. You can control Alma, pal, through this tablet. A display will appear, with the camera's feed from behind Alma, pal's eyes. Observe through here, while moving Alma, pal with the controller. Bumping into walls won't hurt it, so there's no need to be overly careful.
All right, I'll give it a try.
Mosh pit.
Also, regarding Alma, pal's arms, for child safety purposes, the ends of his arms are ball-shaped. It is unable to grab anything, but has enough strength to flip a switch. But it won't respond to any other commands while retracting or extending the arms, so keep that in mind. For example, until the arms fully retract, it cannot move or turn its head. This prevents the arm wires from tangling up, keeping children from getting too adventurous while playing. That's everything. Any questions?
Yes, if it's state-of-the-art, how can you design it like that?
Alma, pal, is built to be tough. Obviously, the elephant thing is an exaggeration for advertisements, but its load capacity is 100 kilograms. That being said, I don't know if it can survive high voltages.
Oh,
Still, human life takes priority. Please return it to me once you're done.
In any condition, right? That's the goal?
Right now. the only one that's functioning.
Understood. We will be sure to return Amapel to you.
Welcome back. Oh, what a nice robot. Did you decide on a name yet?
Sure. Anyway.
Sure.
No. I kept watch the whole time, but no one entered or left the room.
Which means the doctor and the intruder are both still inside.
Unless there's another way in.
Let's check the intercom again. Actually...
The intruder hasn't come out yet, so maybe the doctor's okay. Let's check the intercom.
Let's check the intercom.
By the way...
A name for the robot. How about Porta? Oh, I know. How about Isaac? You're naming our children already, Fubuki? Yes, that's the robot's name, Isaac. Not now. We really don't have time to be naming it. Its name is Alamo.
It's no use. Still no answer. He's not just ignoring us, right? It's reasonable to suspect something happened.
Considering the previous conversation, yeah.
Let's use the robot to investigate the situation in the lab. So that's the toxic gas chamber over there. They sure made this extremely dangerous. Yuma, don't go too far in. If you open that door by accident, the whole place will be filled with toxic gas.
I'm the one that told you that.
Here and let's head back.
I am the one that told you the information.
We'll leave the rest to Amapel.
You credit stealing tiny grumble.
Okay, switching it on now.
All right. So we're probably going to have to control this robot at some point. I'm looking forward to just moving on. Trying to figure out what this mystery is. Not the ultimate mystery, not Kenai's ultimate secret, but this general stuff.
The screen lit up. So this is what Amapel sees.
This is what the Alamo sees.
Cockpit of a mecha. Whoa, what was that? Did it break already? I thought it was state of the art. No, it's all right. It's stabilized. Phew. Scared me for a second. Okay, let's get to the doctor.
Shinigami's tutorial.
There it is. All right. Standard movements. X is extend a retract arm, and the shoulders is just make a noise.
Master, does controlling a robot get you going?
Alamo can move forward and backwards. Use rotate left and right. Pilot the Alamo with finesse to get to the destination. Also, Alamo can extend arm to make exciting sounds. Have fun operating the Alamo. Hooray, Alamo!
Whoa, what's going on? Oh, it's just Amapel. Don't scare me like that. That sounds like a toy.
It is a toy.
Well, it is a toy.
I can't move while using my arm. Today's weather will be rain.
Thank you.
What's the point of extending its arm here? Aren't we in a hurry?
You have to just...
Hey, Master. Can you play any instruments? Like the piano, trumpet,
Yeah, I can play the piano, see?
I'm not sure. I don't think I can, but maybe maybe I could before I lost my memory.
A detective should at least be able to play the violin. They say that famous one played it a lot.
That famous one, the one that is no longer. Oh my god, the one that is no longer in copywritten.
Digging through the screen, it feels awful to be traveling through toxic gas.
Yuma,
let's hurry up and get out of here. Yeah.
No, we have 30 minutes before anyone gets sick.
As expected, I don't see anyone. Someone's here.
Toxic substance detected. Commencing decontamination. The door will be locked until decontamination is complete.
Back, work is being a pain. Oh, yeah, work.
Is there a key and latch somewhere?
It appears that the system won't let it open until the toxic gas has been removed. Well, if the door opened before then, the toxic gas will leak out.
Decontamination complete.
Looks like it's done. The next issue was the floor panels with high voltage currents. If you step on them in the right order, the door unlocks, right? But only the doctor knows the combination. And if you fail, it will shock you at a high voltage. There must be a hint somewhere.
There must
This
be.
thing usually has some suspicious notes around to help you solve it. Crap. What do we do?
There are only 9 panels, so why not just try your luck at it?
But if Amapal is electrocuted, we'll be completely helpless. I can't just go in blindly.
Then you better think of something, you know, like a detective would.
Still, is there a way to step on the panels in the right order without making a mistake? No, wait. That's it. We might be able to do it using that.
Ah, yes, the neutral.
I know. What about Fubuki's forte?
What is it, Yuma? Did you figure out the panel sequence?
No matter how hard I think about it, I'll never figure out the correct order. That's why we have to just take a chance.
But if you fail, you should be electrocuted, right?
Yes, exactly.
Regarding failing, doesn't this remind you of last time?
What happened again?
You remember the bomb threat with the Resistance? We were in a similar situation. But thanks to your forte, we managed to get through it.
Oh, you flatter me.
That's why I need your help again, Fubuki. If we don't know the correct order for the panels, then we just need to try every single one. If I mess up, I need you to use your forte to go back to the time before we stepped on a panel. Oh, I see. That's a brute force sort of method.
That's exactly it.
Let's hold hands, Fubuki. I'll measure the timing.
All I need to do is hold your hand?
Yes. Please stay by my side so you don't get lost. Yuma, it looks tricky to control with one hand. Want me to do it for you? No, it's all right. It's easier to match the timing if I control it myself. Come on, man! Just switch with me! I can't be the only one doing nothing!
You are nothing.
Fine. I leave it up to you.
True professionals.
I don't know the right answer, so, we'll just have to try all of them. Leave it to me. Lady Luck is mad in love with me after all. Just you watch. I'll get it done in one shot without having to use Fubuki's powers.
by the way.
That was the right one. We have to turn back time. I don't know the right answer, so we'll just have to try all of them. Leave it to me. Lady Luck is mad in love with me after all. Just you watch. I'll get it done in one shot without having to use Fubuki's. Hold on. What? Hey, I was just about to start. You were just about to step on the wrong panel. Huh? You rewound time and came back? Yeah. Also, Amapel can't withstand the high voltage. Seriously? Guess luck isn't on my side today.
Lady Luck and he are having an argument.
You handle the controls for Amapal. It'll be easier for you that way. Right, got it.
Please try not to make more mistakes. Since we are sharing my power, the strain is not too bad on my body. But still.
I understand.
Wife.
Wonder which route's right.
Alright, so we still have the same floor lights up blue, correct panel. Wrong panel, you'll be fried, then you have to start over. Okay. So we know this one's it. We already know that one isn't it, so now we have a 50-50 chance. Alright. And this is the only way to go. Then we're back at a 50-50. Alright. Another 50-50. So should we go for it, or should we snake around? Let's snake around.
All right.
Okay, so it looks like we're going to have to backtrack a little bit.
Did you come back? Yeah, we figured out where we went wrong. It'll strain Fubuki if we fail too much. I'd better remember the right path.
Okay.
All right, keep going.
So we're going to have to turn around. That's basically what that told me.
Looks like that was the right one.
Just a little more.
We failed.
It's all right.
I'm confused. We're in a corner. Actually, let's just kind of go back to that corner and I'll tell you my thoughts.
Sorry.
Oh, is there a ledge over here? Oh, there is a ledge over here. Okay. So, I thought the ledge was flush with the door. So I was going to go to that button and then go in. So, if I were to notice that ledge, I would have gotten it in a one shot.
Thank goodness.
Great job, princess. From my perspective, it looks like you two went straight through without making a mistake. Looks like this is it, my man. Hurry up and hit that switch. We just need to stretch Amapal's arm out to that switch.
Oh? Did you make a mistake with the controls?
No, that was intentional.
I'm in a hurry, but this door is moving so slowly. Yuma, that should be good enough. Hurry up and move Amapal through that crack in the door. Oh yeah,
Didn't the researcher mention when an arm's extended, no other controls will function? I guess I need to pull back the arm first.
Yes. Thank you.
Hurry, Yuma.
Okay, so everything's blue, so I should be able to get through without being electrocuted.
Whoa, what's going on? Amapal fell over.
Maybe somebody pushed it over.
Huh? But who? Huh? Hey, is that the doctor? A part of me already expected it, but I still doubted what I saw with my own eyes. Although no one could supposedly enter this lab, Dr. Wesker lay dead in a bloody mess. I tried my best to assess the situation as a cold chill went through my whole body. A chill of fear itself. Something impossible had happened.
Again.
I felt afraid beholding that fact.
Yuma, hurry and get Amapal back up to check the surroundings. We can't see anything while it's down.
I'm trying. It's back. Take a look, quick.
All right, what do we got? It's not letting me push the button, huh?
My man.
What are we doing? You're checking the doctor? Disarming security can wait. It's a corpse. No, it's a corpse.
A blade in his back.
Oh, he's already dead. Seriously?
Deadly seriously. He's dead as a doornail.
But how? What happened to the doctor?
Easy, he got stabbed.
We can't say for sure that he's dead yet.
Come on, he's dead.
Yuma, use Amapal to disarm all the security. We'll go check it ourselves. I'm kind of scared, so I'll be staying behind.
Now's not the time to say that.
How about we disarm the security for now? The button should be around here somewhere.
I tried doing it, you said don't.
There, that's the button.
Not doing anything.
Disabling all security systems. Activation has been recorded in the log.
So, we got essentially another locked door mystery. And the Shinigami hasn't made a fuss out of it. I'm disappointed. I wanted the locked door mystery vibe going on, but no. Shinigami is just like, yep, that is a door now. So disappointed. This was a locked door mystery opportunity, Shinigami. Opportunity. But hey, we are done with the Alamo.
All security systems have been disabled. The status of every room is safe.
Safe.
Looks
go, Yuma.
Be careful, Master. There's a high chance someone's hiding inside.
I'll never forget the Alamo. Are you sure?
There is no more toxic gas, all right?
Floor panels have been deactivated. Let's run on through.
Look at them feet. Oh yeah, didn't it say like the time it took for him to put shoes on could have been used on research? That's why he's always walking around his bare feet.
It's no use. He's dead.
Damn. Why does it have to be such a bloody mess? Murder cases aren't my specialty. What's going on here? Why is there so much bloodshed in this town?
Why is there so much bloodshed in this town?
Since we came to this city, but I still do not believe I shall ever get used to this.
It is okay, wife. We're almost done here.
How pitiful. The detectives can't keep it together. Master, show off your investigative leadership here. After all, your corpse discovery rate is the best in the biz. You too, Master? But you've already seen a ton of corpses.
Fubuki's right. I'll never get used to seeing this. The body's still warm. He must have been killed only recently.
Yeah.
Doctor. No, before we even ask about who. How? The
I mean,
security
she's
system
not
still
wrong.
active
Yeah.
Before we arrived, Amapel proved it. How did the culprit get past the security and make it all the way here? And where did the culprit go? No one seems to be hiding nearby. And we didn't come across anyone on our way over here.
How? With a knife. You see it, right?
Just disappeared. It's impossible. It's a completely impossible crime.
He says before investigating.
Disarmed. What's going on?
This is bad. It's the Peacekeepers.
It was Mustard in the laboratory with a knife. Yeah.
They're already here.
Run away!
What's going on here? Why is a member of our city dead? And why are these outsiders acting like they own the place?
Shut up, you crappy personality.
This disgusting chaos!
Please, hear us out.
So you did this?
No! By the time we got here, he was already...
Are you a natural-born criminal? Or are you death itself, visiting us from the other side?
Yuma, should I turn back time? If we were holding hands, maybe...
Don't move. Any suspicious movement, and I'll execute you right here, right now. You'd had to serve a combined sentence of 150 years. So I might as well give you the death penalty instead!
Wait!
Turn yourselves in and I'll give you a chance to share your excuses. Also, I'll host a little party where you'll want to cough up all you know about the others and where they're hiding.
So, you're gonna torture us?
Who can say? We'll just have to wait and see. But for now, we
Such a
humbly
dumb
invite you
character.
to the jail suite. Take them away.
Shinigami, let's go into the mystery labyrinth.
Huh? For the doctor's killer? You can't! It's too early! There isn't a single solution key yet. If you enter the mystery labyrinth now, you won't be able to get out!
But we have to!
Are you sure? In the end, the only difference is either dying here or in the mystery labyrinth.
If I'm going to die anyway, I'd rather...
Hello, Fuzzface.
What's going on?
Chief just scream?
Maybe he found the hitman. Then... Deserigo! What are you doing?
I need a hug.
Find Chief Yako.
What about the other three with weapons? Two of them have guns.
Hurry! Go! Right.
Oh, well, I'm just gonna let him go.
Chief, are you alright? Chief Yako!
The hitman. Fink. The slaughter artist.
What do I do? I need to help you!
Leave me here. Just seek the truth.
What are you saying? I won't leave you behind!
It's too late.
Huh?
Buzzhead is going to die soon.
What are you talking about? He can't die!
This wound is deep. It's fatal. Even if you administered first aid now, he has no chance of surviving.
Liar!
I would never lie about a person dying.
No, that can't be.
What's going on here?
I need a hug.
Treat his wound immediately. At this rate, Chief Yako will...
So it all comes to an end with some internal strife.
Huh?
After an internal struggle, Yako Furio was killed by his own people. A pitiful fitting end for an
I really
unjust
don't
life.
like this character design in any shape, way, or form. Based on the actual design itself, the personality, the scripting, everything is just terrible. Absolutely terrible. I'd rather go for the
Arrest
guy
this
with
fucker
the
be caught
a
red-handed.
corpse guy. Everything about it is silly and stupid.
Please, save Chief Yako. It's just a chance. Please give him a chance to live.
Should we?
To hell with him. He's gonna die either way.
Please wait. If you treat him now, he might...
Shut up! Why the hell would I help worms like you? I was planning on judging you myself, but you went ahead and got yourself killed. How am I supposed to deal with my pent-up justice? Damn it! Damn it! Damn it all!
So what do you think, lawful evil?
Stop.
My pent-up justice.
Chief?
Even the second time.
The second time? Then that means...
I am sorry. I rewound time, but it was too late. If only I was strong enough to turn back time even further, I could save Chief Yako.
What?
Those responsible for killing the doctor and that piece of trash are under arrest. This case is closed. We're done here. Take them away.
What are you gonna do, Master? Master, snap out of it! At this rate, everyone's gonna get arrested! Master!
A coin? Who's there?
There's more than I thought.
Finally.
Laura, how much must I pay for you to handle my share?
At this level, 100 Xian per head.
That's it?
100 Xian. With the numbers here, that's enough for an entire book. What a waste. I guess I'll do it myself.
Your detectives.
Alara! Vivia! You're late!
Let me tell you one thing. That coin belongs to me. You'll be returning it.
And the budgets for the entire game went to that fight scene. Me and Vivian understand each other. All right. We now has a mystery. It's been a bit trying to figure out what's going on. A lot of silliness, but I think we got something. We got something.
I am completely useless. The chief ended up like that, and there was not a thing I could do for him.
Is everyone safe?
No.
Everyone. Except the chief.
How is he?
He's unconscious. His pulse is weak.
Damn. How did this happen to the chief? Yuma, did you see anything?
Yeah. I passed a suspicious man when I went into the hallway. But by then, the chief was already...
He's not dead after all that? Yeah.
Think the slaughter artist.
Yeah.
Then, he fell unconscious.
So, it's confirmed the hitman got to him. Damn it all! Why attack our chief?
I couldn't even pursue him. I let the hitman get away. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
No, you were right to not pursue him. If you had, you might not be alive right now.
But...
Save your regrets for later. Right now, we must consider our next move. Even now, I won't allow time to be wasted.
She says that she's wasting time.
Did things end up like this? I should talk with the others about what to do next.
All right, let's take a look around this room first. Oh, we got something. This is the surveillance. Astonishing number of monitors. Can't see anything because of the blackout. Okay, so we are... Okay. So there's not really anything else here that we can examine. So let us talk with our wife first. Console her.
Fubuki, are you alright?
Yes, I will be well once I rest a bit. However, my inexperience resulted in the chief.
It's not your fault. You tried your best to help. I was bewildered and confused, and you brought me all the way here. Thank you so much. I'm the one who's still inexperienced. He was right there. I couldn't do anything to help him. How can I call myself a detective when I can't even save a friend?
There! Right now you're still a trainee anyway!
Yeah, true. Silver lining there.
Sorry.
Vivia, I didn't know you were here at the lab too.
Yeah, I didn't have a choice. Chief's orders. Although, I do feel a sense of wonder at the idea of a secret lab.
Secret lab.
I fully intended to take a lazy look around the place, but I wasn't given the chance to relax. I was dragged around by Halara and forced to search all over. Jeez, no one will leave me alone.
Master, I get the feeling that he's...
Sleepy?
What is it?
Nothing. Maybe it's just my imagination.
Seriously, what? Yuma, I'm glad you're safe. I can't handle seeing anyone else covered in blood. Tetsuhiko, are you alright? Yeah, I'll manage. Someone punched me in the face during that scuffle earlier. They damaged my precious moneymaker. Damn it! So, what do we do now? We can't stay here for too long.
They're the same size, just about.
Halara, what brought you here?
Money.
I was preparing to sneak into that restricted area we discussed. But just as I was about to leave, the chief told me about the death threat. So I headed to Amaterasu with everyone else and snuck into the lab. After that, the chief told Vivi and I to investigate the area. I didn't think it would end up this way. We should have stayed together as a group.
What's the chief's condition?
We've provided first aid, but...
Will he survive?
I'm sorry. I don't know the right lie to tell you at this time.
I don't know the right lie to tell you.
In any case, it's only a matter of time at this rate. We must get him out of here as soon as possible. But that's no easy task. We took out some of the Peacekeepers, but many are still around. And Yomi managed to disappear. I wonder if he took advantage of the confusion and ran away.
Of course.
It's unlike him to quietly retreat. He'll return here soon with many more of his underlings.
Then we need to leave this facility right away!
The gate to the lab has been sealed off. Thanks to that, we can't even leave the building. The elevator to the ground level has been disabled too. We have no place to run.
No place to run?
Okay, no, I want to talk to Yakao. There we go.
Please stay strong. Chief.
He's still breathing, but he's lost a lot of blood. This is what death looks like. It's the same as every other victim you've seen.
It's not the same. I won't let it be the same. Hey, you got a minute? We can't stay here forever. We have to take a chance and try busting through the front gates.
I can't agree to that. Wagering on a bet you have no chance of winning is the same as throwing the match.
So you'd rather keep waiting until Peacekeepers break down the door? Oh, right. We can use Fubuki's thing.
Huh? Mine? Really? I am not sure it is worthy of showing off yet.
What?
I've no clue where your head's at. Talking about your thing! Your forte! If we use that, we can get through the gate without being spotted by the Peacekeepers. Even if they catch us, you can just turn back time.
Impossible. The gate can't be unlocked except from the outside.
That's kind of
The Peacekeeper has
weird.
to make a call on the intercom to get them to open it. They would never let us through. That won't change no matter how many times you try.
Then what about Tetsuhiko's disguise forte? If he looks like a peacekeeper, maybe he can get us through the gate.
I thought about that too, but my bag is outside the gate.
This shorty detective is so useless. He can never help when we need him most.
Maybe we have no choice but to force our way through.
Don't rush to conclusions. The roulette has yet to stop. Until it does, we must consider the best course of action.
The best course? I don't know.
All right, what do we got? We've talked to everybody. We have interacted with everything. So what does this want us to do? Talk to everyone again?
How did it end up like this? We just happened to appear at the scene of the doctor's murder.
Yes, that's it!
Huh?
The Peacekeepers made up their minds that we're responsible for killing Dr. Weska. They don't think the hitman even existed in the first place.
So what? Proving that doesn't help us in this situation at all.
But what if we proved our innocence? What if we could prove this was done by the hitman? The Peacekeepers would have no reason to apprehend us.
Maybe, but still.
How do you intend on proving our innocence?
Don't tell me you're gonna catch that hitman and turn him over to the Peacekeepers. That's impossible. He's probably already escaped by now.
Then we gotta investigate it. We have to investigate the doctor's lab and gather evidence of the hitman's crime.
That's crazy talk. How do you plan on investigating under these circumstances? Besides, proving our innocence doesn't guarantee the Peacekeepers will suddenly let us go.
Not after brutal assaulting of officers. And the hugging.
Any reason they want to arrest us. You've seen how they act for a while now.
That may be true, but we're detectives, aren't we? We have to stand up to them the only way we can. When all hope seems lost, that's exactly the moment to fight back as detectives. We must obtain the truth and use it against the Peacekeepers.
I agree with Yuma.
Laura!
It's true. Detectives should use the truth as their weapon of choice. I didn't expect to hear that from you, Yuma. You sure have grown.
But how do we even investigate? The place is crawling with Peacekeepers outside this room.
Still, it's not impossible. We have someone with the best forte for this situation.
Huh? Could it be Vivia?
What should I do?
All right, so let's no, looks like we don't need to talk to everyone, so let's just kind of get things done. There's no detective points that didn't pop up in the corner.
I just remembered. I heard rumors about him back at the WDO. Vivia Twilight can supposedly solve crimes in his sleep.
In his sleep?
It's not a big deal. My condition lets me do detective work while sleeping. Kinda like how some people sneeze differently than others. In my case...
Just get to the point. We're running out of time. Can you or can't you do this investigation?
Oh, the point? Well, the point is... at the end of the rainbow is an ancient battlefield.
It's a pot of gold. You're
You and I are on the exact same page right now.
If I skip too much, you won't understand. Reading the first and final page of a novel won't give you any notion about the story.
I don't want to hear about some story. Tell us about your forte!
I'll explain. His forte is spectral projection. He can control his own ethereal self. Ethereal self. I suppose I should call it a soul
Astral
or
projection.
ghost. He is not confined by the laws of physics, which means he can pass through walls and floors, and all the while other people cannot see him.
In other words, you can turn yourself into a ghost? So you can investigate without being seen by the Peacekeepers.
I won't do it.
Huh? Hey, now's not the time to back down! I'm not asking you to read the room or whatever, but at least do something for your friends here!
You think I don't care about my friends? I've made my decision because I care for all of you. You're all determined to fight. But don't you think it'd be better to do as the Peacekeepers say in this case? You may be able to get Chief Yako medical attention in exchange for surrendering. Don't you think that's the highest chance of survival out of all our options?
Surrender!
So,
Don't you have any pride as a
that
detective?
is sound logic. By surrendering, it's possible to give the chief the medical attention. Otherwise, he's going to bleed out right here and now. But there's also a possibility that he'll just bleed out anyway. But he's going to have a chance by surrendering. So it's one of those things. It's a very interesting dilemma we're in right now.
Not at all.
Whoa, that sure was blunt.
Clinging to pride is why conflict will never vanish from this world. I hate conflict. I'd rather live in a quiet and peaceful world. Butterflies cross the lake, and snowy flowers conceal the moon. I simply wish to sleep soundly in a serene world. Is it such a crime to hold this small wish?
If no one else is willing to say it, then I will warn you. It's a sin to waste such a talent given to you. You are skilled as a detective. However, you lack the willpower to make use of it. Why is that? Are you afraid of something? Or perhaps you are laughing at the rest of us?
I'm happy to hear you have such high regard for me, Halara. But you're simply overestimating me. I didn't become a detective because I wanted to be. And as to whether or not I'm afraid, I would say that I may be. When you desire something, you're afraid of losing it. And yet, why does everyone continue to have desires? Is the truth even worth it?
It's no use. I thought he was incomprehensible, but he's actually completely bonkers. Look at the chief! He's dying here! Doesn't it hurt your soul even a little? I can't believe you'd go and spout all this nonsense right now!
I apologize if I've offended you. Don't worry, I'll stop talking. As usual, I'll simply go to a dark place, out of sight, out of mind.
Master, you gotta stop him!
Vivia, please, wait. I don't understand what you're saying, but
Nobody does.
I know we need your help right now. If you say you won't cooperate with the investigation, I don't mind. But in exchange, will you please hold hands with me?
Are you trying to make up? I remember us fighting to begin with.
No, I just want to borrow your power.
Ah, this is your coalescence, is it?
You knew and were just playing dumb?
Well, if it's just holding hands, I don't mind. I have no reason to decline.
Calm down, chat.
Shinigami?
What is this sensation? I knew it already, but this guy is strange.
Strange? Yeah, he is kind of a weird person.
That's not what I meant.
I refuse.
So, you can now use spectral projection. If so, I must warn you. When using my forte, your body will act as though you're asleep. You better lay down before you begin.
All right.
Just lay with me, Vivia.
Let
Let the shipping begin.
So
Chat all over the place.
Well, everyone is here, so you don't have to worry. Also, your ghost form doesn't mean you're completely safe from harm.
Hey, Yuma. Do you think you can do it?
I don't know, but I'll try. Can you watch over my body in the meantime?
Yeah, you can count on me.
Go and investigate to your heart's content. We'll handle things here.
Understood. There's not much time. I need to proceed with the investigation and get everyone out of here. I have to do this for Chief Yako.
Wow, your soul actually came out!
So does that mean the Shinigami can actually enter his body?
Strange to see myself outside of my own body.
Let's see.
Ow! Wait, it didn't hurt, but it feels like I bumped into something. Is it because I've become a spirit like you, Shinigami?
Looks like I can smack you directly now. I'm loving this.
This makes me feel really uneasy.
Lucky for you, I'm here. Now we're literally soulmates.
All right, so we have a lot of options that are going to be whittled down into like very few options, but with this general powers, there's a lot of options here. You know how we can go about doing the next few things. It's interesting how Vivian knew about the Shinigami and the Book of Death and stuff like that, but I don't know. From above, does that mean he can fly? Does that mean Yuma can fly?
His soul has probably left his body about now.
I don't know.
Huh? Really? He doesn't look all that different to me.
Looks like Tetsuhiko can't see me. I'm sure I can investigate without the Peacekeepers spotting me now.
By the way, Yuma, I'm sure you're hovering right above the floor near us. You're only doing so subconsciously. Right now, you're truly free from the shackles of the laws of physics. Similarly, it may at first be difficult to pass through a wall due to the preconceived notion that you'll be blocked. To begin, try passing through a door. Your consciousness views doors innately as passageways. Why don't you try it out?
I'm passing through the door.
You and I are the same now, Master.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can't talk to anyone. Pass through a door. These are doors, right? Pass. Well, they're doors to cabinets, but pass. Nope, nothing. You are wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, there you are, Yuma. Good luck. Wait, how does he know? He's obsessed with books, so of course he'd know about the Book of Death. True, true. That is true.
This means I can freely go in and out of places I couldn't before.
All right.
Also, the hallway is brightly lit now. Seems like the regular power switched back on.
Anyway, we got to investigate the murder scene. We need to hurry up before more Peacekeepers arrive.
Yep, hysterical.
Nothing to say here. Move. Oh, okay. What? Oh, let's check it out.
Whoa, it's huge! I wonder how many people are in there.
Looks like we can't go this way. Let's look for another path.
All right. We have our colliders. That is,
You can't go this way.
that's interesting. Interesting. Thanks for warning us about this, Vivia.
They're lost, wandering souls. They're your natural enemies while you're in ghost form.
Is this what Vivia was warning us about?
Yeah, just be careful not to touch them.
What happens if I do?
Poke.
You'll be joining them! I can't wait to see that!
Why are you excited about that? Anyway, let's be careful and make sure not to touch them.
Time for the tutorial!
Spectral projection. Character controls left stick. Get the doctor. Weska's critical left, but watch out for the wandering souls. The wandering souls will drag. A wandering soul will drag whatever it touches to the afterlife, so be careful. So spooky.
Alright, let's hurry.
Alright, so do these wandering souls patrol? Or can I squeeze in the side? So obviously they've been experimenting on human souls. Yeah, okay. Okay. I don't think I'm going to be able to squeeze through. I don't think that's the point. So I think it's going to be these duos. Oh, looks like that one's lifting up. I might be able to, Okay, there we go.
It's flowing like a waterfall. You can't go this way. Try look.
Yes, I can. I am a spirit of doom. Oh, there's... Okay, there's actually a ghost behind there. Or a sperm spirit behind there. So I can't actually get through. I don't think I can go that way, so it's probably this way.
There's so many.
Oh, I actually pushed left.
We have to hurry to the crime scene.
Because there's no actual major diagonal movement. I only have 8 methods of movement. I can't actually control the diagonals to get precision running. So it's really wonky, really janky how to actually move in this game. Like I have to use the... I did not see that one. I actually have to use the camera to get precision movement, which is... It's just, like I said, just really wonky. Yeah, such wonky movements.
We have to hurry to the crime scene.
Go, go, go!
Just a bit more.
Okay, let's see. I don't think I can go that way. So let's check this way. What are the movements? Fails.
We have to hurry to the crime scene.
Oh, something comes from the bottom. I didn't see that.
I was really sweating.
Like, you've probably seen me in past games go in circles. You've even seen me try to do it here, but the circles here are wonky.
Who cares if there is? Not like they can see you anyway.
True.
It's a matter of how I feel. Even if they can't see me, it'd make me uneasy if Peacekeepers were there.
Why?
So that's how it is. I'm already used to it, so I didn't notice.
Yeah.
Nobody's here. I guess the Peacekeepers have better stuff to do than investigate after all that happened.
So if he closes his eyes and just walks forward, and he doesn't actually understand or know that anything's blocking his way, can he just go straight?
Is still floating around here, unable to pass on.
That's interesting, having it actually discussed with his soul.
Hey, if we meet the Doctor's soul, maybe we can ask him what happened.
This may be weird coming from me, but I doubt it'll be that easy.
I guess so. We'll just have to take this one step at a time.
So is that how Vivia was able to see the Shinigami, because his soul exited his body and his astral projection actually saw the Shinigami? Is that? Maybe. Maybe. Investigation! Here we go.
Time to investigate.
Close my eyes and... Nope, can't get through, sorry.
This intercom is connected to the Doctor's lab. I spoke to Dr. Weska a few times over this. We were talking on the intercom when the incident started. Dr. Weska, I'll come get you. Can we shut off the security on your end?
Huh? Wait. What the...
Dr. Weska? What's wrong?
Okay.
Wait. Who are you? Help! Somebody come help me!
Doctor? Doctor! If the Doctor was attacked by someone, that means the intruder was already inside at the time.
At that time, yeah.
It has to have been the hitman. How did he get inside?
I was originally thinking using the Alamo, but that's not the case.
Possible to enter.
I'm telling you, airways.
And where did he go after murdering the Doctor?
This is the airlock. Let's check it out in case there are any clues.
This is the decontamination device. If toxic gas leaks from the other chamber, this device is supposed to ensure it doesn't spread.
Honestly, the fact that Shinigami hasn't put the pieces together is kind of shocking. Well, Shinigami did mention that she gets uneasy with Vivia, so she's not telling us all the things.
What's inside the vents? I want to scoop it out further, but I'm too short.
Master, did you forget you're a ghost right now?
Oh, right! I can just do this.
Did you just learn how to fly?
I'm floating. Whoa!
Yeah.
No kidding. This spectral projection is such a convenient forte. If that anemic vampire joined the investigation from the start, this could have gone much faster.
Maybe, but there's no point in debating it now. The vent has a cover with bars on it. It looks hollow inside. But it's too dark to say for certain. The cover has a hinge on it. It looks like it can be easily opened and closed. Oh, that's right. I can't touch it since I'm a ghost right now. But there's no need to open it with my hand. I can just stick my head inside.
That's right, just bury your head deep in there.
There's a lot of space in here.
Hey, maybe this was the way out. The intruder must have come through here.
This
Solves
is the one
nothing.
part of the decontamination device. During decontamination, the fins rotate to suck out air. The structure isn't built for someone to get inside. It's designed to filter air and nothing else.
What are you doing, Step Shinigami? Chat, you kill me.
This couldn't be used as an escape route.
Well, having an easy escape out of a locked room is like covering your pizza in anchovies.
Excuse me?
How's that?
Because it'd ruin the whole thing!
Sure.
Sure. Yeah, okay, love.
The cover is easy to open and close, probably for maintenance.
There's no harm in remembering this. It could be a clue for something else.
All right. Following the right-hand wall. I don't think there's anything else in the hallway, so let's continue on.
We've arrived! It's the dangerous toxic gas chamber! Once it detects an intruder, it'll puff out toxic gas. It's a room with a terrifying contraption. Well, it's disarmed, so there's nothing to worry about. Also, you're a ghost, so it wouldn't detect you anyway.
Let's
In
check
theory.
this out too.
I'll find out for you.
I'm just going to follow the left-hand wall.
So this is where the toxic gas comes out.
It's supposed to be super fatal, right?
Yeah, the toxic gas is bacterial, so regular gas masks aren't supposed to work against it. Even if you hold your breath, it'll be absorbed through the skin, and there is no treatment for it in the world. The bacteria takes time to spread through your body, and you'll supposedly die after about 30 minutes. Someone said you need a spacesuit to move through here safely.
Such a scary trap. Whoever invented it won't have a peaceful death.
I'm wondering if the Alamo is airtight. Could a person still fit inside the Alamo because it was knocked over? I don't know. We'll continue on. We'll continue on.
Wait, that already happened!
There doesn't seem to be a secret exit, which makes sense as it defeats the purpose of having a toxic gas chamber.
If that's the case, how did the intruder get through the chamber?
Right now, I have no idea.
Let's go to the next one! And we've arrived at the last room, the panel chamber. There are 9 panels divided in a 3x3 grid, and you must step on them in the order that the doctor set. Make one mistake, and you get zapped with high voltage!
No, here.
It's just a threat. We've seen what happened to Amapel. It's not a problem since security is disarmed at the moment.
Also, you're still a ghost master.
Okay. Okay. On the wall again.
We're not done investigating yet. And here's
There we
where
go.
all that security was protecting. Pressing the switch opens the door to the doctor's lab. We managed to get this far earlier thanks to Amapel and Fubuki's forte.
I see it all, like it's flashing right before my eyes.
Looks like this is it, my man. Hurry up and hit that switch.
We just need to stretch Amapel's arm out to that switch.
We're in a hurry, but this door is moving so slowly. Yuma, that should be good enough. Hurry up and move Amapel through that crack in the door.
Oh yeah. Didn't the researcher mention when an arm's extended, no other controls will function? I guess I need to pull back the arm first.
Was that entirely necessary?
Hurry, Yuma.
This is what we call stretching the time.
Remember the trouble you had waiting for the door to open.
This is what we call repeating.
We also had to retract Amapel's arm.
We tried to hurry inside, but Amapel suddenly fell over.
Mm-hmm.
There were no steps or obstacles, so why did that happen?
I'm sure it was pushed by the fleeing culprit.
That has to be it. Which means we passed by the culprit as he headed out.
Is there anything else in this room? I don't think so. Alright, let's go up in the middle. To the lab itself. Yes, we are. We just searched everything. Nothing popped up. There was no
This is the decontamination device in the panel chamber.
Well, at least it tells us that.
Looks like it's here to purify any toxic gas that escapes from the chamber next door. But the cover doesn't open and close like the decontamination device in the airlock. There's no way someone can fit through.
Okay.
I see.
Oh, the Peacekeepers are here.
No need to worry about it. They can't see you at all.
It still feels pretty weird.
Alright, so let's talk about the Alamo.
Still here. I did promise to return it. Huh? What's this? Looking at it carefully, there's a mark on the back of its head. Is that a
That's
shoe
interesting.
print?
Huh? Well, what's a shoe print doing there?
I don't remember seeing this mark when we sent Amapel into the airlock. Could it have been from back then? When we tried to enter the lab, Amapel fell over.
The fleeing culprit kicked it! It must have left a mark! You did it, Master! You finally found a sign of the killer! All that's left is to figure out how the culprit managed to get through that perfect security!
That's the biggest mystery here.
Being kicked over or used as a stool. It was done about here, so...
There's a small vent here.
No.
It's not large enough for a person to get through, and the cover is fixed in place.
The only culprits who could get through here would be fairies or gnomes.
But that's not it. I was wondering if it was used as a step stool. But there's nothing here to step stool up on. So... we'll investigate the body shortly. Let's investigate the rest of the environment.
The stuff here appears to be chemicals. There are symbols on each label. The one on the front is...
Oh, I know this symbol. It's probably sulfuric acid. It's a highly acidic liquid that can melt anything.
sulfuric acid. I better not touch it then. Then again, I can't touch anything right now. This is the doctor's computer. The screen looks like it's in sleep mode. I'm sure it contains some important data, but I can't touch it in ghost form. I wish there was a way to check it out.
It's so sad when you can't touch anyone. I totally know the feeling. I guess you just gotta give up.
Mystery Labyrinth, we've had a lot of unusually intimate time, so you're fine, Shinigami.
There's an open notebook on the desk. Does it have to do with the doctor's research? It contains symbols and diagrams. Looks like he's splashing liquid on someone. What does it mean? Wait. I remember seeing this symbol on a shelf back there. I knew it. It's the symbol for sulfuric acid. If that's the case, Was he trying to splash acid on people?
Sulfuric acid would melt a person's clothes and skin. Why would the doctor want to do that?
Melting clothes and skin.
Does make the CEO a little bit more sus.
You can do it, Master!
There's canned food and water bottles here. This all looks like food. There isn't much left.
The guy wasn't right in the head if he was surviving for months on such plain food.
Yeah, it's fairly strange.
Okay. I think that's it for the environment. Let's go check out the Peacekeepers, then the body.
Still talking. I wonder what else they have to say.
By the way, do you know anything about this dead old guy?
Yeah, I worked security here. Geezer was famous in the worst possible way. He took advantage of people for his research and didn't care how many were sacrificed.
As noted.
He's gotten even more and more arrogant over the last few years. 3 years ago, the higher-ups canned his big project. He lived as a shut-in after that.
A big project? Is it the same one Makoto mentioned?
He was part of a big project that was cancelled in the past. He's shut himself in here ever since.
There's really no way to verify now if that research was about homunculi.
The old man was hard of hearing, so he couldn't really hear what anyone said. When it comes to other people, their words literally fell on deaf ears. And that being said, he could read lips.
Read lips? So we watched someone's mouth to figure out what they were saying?
That's why he needed the mask off. Okay.
So that explains what he said back then.
Who the hell are you? I refuse to speak with any disrespectful hoodlums. Either take off your mask or present someone whose mouth I can view.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense.
He refused to talk with Makoto. It was because he couldn't read his lips due to the mask he wore.
Between you and me, there were some suspicious rumors about the old man, too.
What rumors?
Yeah, I want to know.
He said he shut himself in here for research. He was plotting something bad.
And what's that?
He was planning to flee from Kanai Ward.
That's stupid! It's not even possible!
Well, it's just a rumor. After what happened, you'll never know.
So he was planning to flee the city. I guess that's what the geezer was up to. Master, looks like you got some nice info since you turned into a ghost.
Yeah.
Trying to escape Kanai Ward would be considered betraying Amaterasu Corporation. Did the hitman go after him because of this? Someone in Amaterasu Corp who knows the doctor could have hired a hitman to kill him. But who?
Interesting. Okay. Let us investigate the body now. We have 1, 2, 3 stab marks and the corpse itself.
Dr. Weska. I never even got to ask him about the homunculi. And now he's dead.
He has 3 wounds on his back. A knife is still stuck in one of them. He doesn't appear to have any other injuries. It's safe to assume this was the cause of death. I'm like an awesome detective's assistant.
Thanks. You've been a great help.
Say it again. Compliment me more.
The knife is probably the murder weapon. It has a unique shape. There's an inscription on it. I can see the letter F.
Hey, shouldn't we move the corpse out of here soon? They're always telling us to clear out corpses quickly since the rain makes them rot so fast.
Nah, we'd
I'd leave it alone until we receive further orders. Did you see the knife stuck in his back? It's the one that Fink the slaughter artist uses, right? I've heard about his knives inscribed with the letter F. They say that's his proof to his clients that he was the one who got the job done.
So, Fink the slaughter artist really killed the doctor? I thought those detectives did it.
Either way, it doesn't matter. Hey, don't you think a knife from a famous hitman would go for a high price?
Huh? You thinking of stealing evidence? You better not keep it all for yourself.
So that unique knife belongs to Fink the slaughter artist. Speaking of which...
If everyone knows that he uses a unique knife with an F inscribed in it as proof of evidence, that also implies that this could be someone else's knife when they're trying to set up Fink as the murderer.
The knife near Chief Yako looked strangely similar to this. So the doctor was, in fact, killed by Fink?
I don't see anything else I can really interact with.
That should be enough.
That should do it for the investigation.
Taking a look around, there aren't any hidden exits or hiding spots.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only entrance and exit is that door. There isn't even a single window. There's a small vent, but it's not big enough to fit through, and the cover is fixed in place. There are no suspicious spots on the walls, floor, or ceiling, and no secret passages either.
I have my thoughts. I have some interesting thoughts.
And even if you got through the door, there's the dangerous security system. Yeah. So how did the culprit manage to enter the lab? It's the perfect impossible crime! Mysterful!
I got some ideas.
Impossible. I have to solve it. For the chief's sake and everyone else. For now, let's head back to the security room. I need to tell everyone about what I found.
Personally,
Interesting.
I want you to gain the willpower to solve it on your own.
My timeline doesn't match up.
That's true.
So my thoughts are not accurate because the timeline doesn't add up. Yeah, we're playing until we get we start the mystery labyrinth. That's kind of we're doing each chapter in 3 blocks. One block is the side quest, the second is the mystery or the investigation, the third is the mystery labyrinth.
What's the matter, Vivia? Why are you in your ghost form?
I was wondering how your investigation was going. I grew curious.
Did you come to help? I didn't expect your cooperation. Still, thank you. It's very reassuring.
Wait, Master! You shouldn't trust him. He's plotting something.
Plotting something.
What could he be plotting? Aren't you overthinking things?
So, what will you do now? Are you still going to pursue the truth?
Huh? Why wouldn't I? I finished investigating the crime scene, so I was about to head back and report to everyone. We need to find the truth. Otherwise, the chief won't get treated, and everyone will be captured.
I don't know what I'm going to do for dinner, chat. I've been thinking about it too.
I see. So you won't be satisfied until you discover the truth.
What do you mean?
Master, watch out! He's plotting something!
Tell me, Yuba. Why do you seek the truth?
Huh? We have to find the truth to fight the Peacekeepers.
Well, the truth is like cracks in a mirror. They're all so small, you must squint to see each tiny crack. Most wouldn't even notice them. They think the world reflected in the mirror is reality itself. If you did notice the cracks, would you destroy the mirror to reveal what the real world actually looks like? Even if, the moment the mirror is destroyed, it changes the world people can see forever.
This is blue pill, red pill BS.
What are you talking about?
And if shattering the mirror reveals nothing but darkness and chaos, even then, would you still seek the truth?
I don't know what will happen when the truth is exposed. But right now, we need the truth to save Chief Yako and everyone from the agency. Everyone, including you, of course. I just want to help others. Are you saying that's wrong?
And for that, what will you sacrifice? How much have you already sacrificed?
Huh?
I bet
Weird
you're
questioning.
the type who's willing to sacrifice yourself for the truth. One day.
I'm 14 and this is deep.
Destroy the world for truth's sake.
Me? Destroy the world? That's
I'm 14 and this is deep.
No, you've already stepped one foot into ruin. In fact, it's already up to your neck. If possible, I'd like to help you. You are a dear friend.
A dear friend to me.
How about it? It's not too late. Why not turn back from this path?
You mean to let us be captured by Peacekeepers? That doesn't solve anything. I don't understand what you're saying, Vivia. Never mind. We need to report what I discovered to the others.
So you refuse to understand. You leave me no choice.
Vivia?
Ah! He took out a blade! This guy is nuts!
I usually keep this in my pocket. It's not real. Like the ghost form, it's just a reflection of reality. So, slashing at you won't do anything. But I warned you, didn't I? While you're in ghost form, your physical body is vulnerable.
You mean...
I will simply return to my body 5 seconds before you do, and then I'll slice your throat open. Given I am more familiar with spectral projection, I'm positive I can return to my body before you can.
Huh.
Well, will you give up now?
Are you threatening me?
Are you threatening me?
I only want you to give up on the truth. The truth you wish to expose is dangerous. I have a feeling that our peace and quiet will be pulled right out from under our feet. If you won't stop, then I must stop you. For this world's sake. For the sake of peace and quiet.
You're not making any sense. You're gonna kill me because of a feeling?
I don't want it to end this way. I thought we could talk it out. That's why I came here. But you refuse to give up, which leaves me with no choice. So it looks like this is what I must do. Farewell, Yuma.
you two. Quit fighting.
Who is that?
Yeah, the truth is cruel. Never in history has the truth been known to be kind.
That voice... Chief Yago?
But you know what? Turning your eyes away from the truth and living a lie is harsh too. In the end, you can never look away from the truth. As long as you live, you must face that pain. So really, what's the point of worrying so much about it? When you're lost, believe in your own heart. That way, even if things end up all wrong, at least you can stand proud.
Chief Yago, are you alright? Where are you?
Impossible. There's no way he could have made it here with those wounds.
Then that voice...
Perhaps it was his soul's voice as it separated from his body.
That means...
No way. Is he dead?
I don't know. We need to find out.
Vivia tried
Is
to...
it really going to make me go back?
Why would he do such a thing?
As if now's the time to be dwelling on that.
Man, all the ghosts just straight up vanished.
What's going on with Vivia?
Yep. So go!
Yeah, so all the ghosts are gone. Okay.
Come on.
So, this is a long episode. I'm like, oh, all this standing, playing, and rock around, interacting. It's exhausting. I'm too broken to stand for this long. But hey, we gotta go into the mystery labyrinth.
It appears his soul hasn't been severed yet. It's still connected to his body. But the line is very thin. It could cut away any moment now.
Then why did we hear Chief Yago's voice back there?
I don't know. It seems there are many more mysterious things in this world that I don't know about. Well, since he went through the trouble of risking his life to give us a lecture, I will sheath my blade. When you're lost, you should believe in your own heart.
Vivia, I still have a lot I need to say to you. But solving this case is top priority. This is the only way to save Chief Yago and everyone else.
Fine. You can report to them once you return to your body. I have somewhere else to go.
Where are you going?
After hearing the chief's words, I just remembered. There's something I need to do.
What's that?
I have a premonition. In exchange for obtaining the truth, I sense that our peace and quiet will crumble away. But perhaps something entirely new lies beyond that destruction. In order to discover what that may be, I want to continue my investigation for a bit longer. It's not that I want the truth. I need to find an answer I can agree to with confidence.
Okay.
I still don't understand most of what you say, but now I know we feel the same way about this. Let's investigate this together.
As you wish.
Master, don't trust this guy. You can't erase the fact that he flashed a blade at you.
A spectral blade.
I'm not that naive.
You sure about that? After all, you're always so trusting and relying on others. I still have a bad feeling about this. That guy is dangerous.
Really? I want to believe that it'll be all right now.
Alright, I guess we're continuing. Oh my gosh, okay. I mean, it's just one of those.
You should wait to go until after you report back to the others.
I was just thinking, like, man, it's this is a long episode.
But if I let Vivia go alone now, I get the sense we'll never come to an understanding. I'm sure Vivia has seen something. That's why he's afraid of the truth. I also want to see what he sees. It may help me understand better.
Are you alright? Did his cryptic way of talking infect you? I hope this isn't a side effect of your coalescence.
I said I'd continue the investigation. But where do I begin?
Huh? I thought you already had a plan.
Nope.
You don't, huh?
What are you investigating? What's the question?
My actions, then you're in for a disappointment. I'm good at avoiding trouble, but I'm terrible at handling it. I try to stay still and just let things pass. That's the kind of human I am.
That's because spectral projection allows him to investigate without moving an inch.
So, what have you learned about Dr. Huesca's death?
How about we wake up? I have to repeat myself.
Well, I gathered some clues, but I still have no idea how the culprit entered the area.
There are only two reasons a mystery goes unsolved. Either there's not enough information, or not enough smarts. There's no point in crying over the latter. Which means there's only one thing we can do.
Should we search the scene one last time?
No. The missing piece might not always be at the crime scene. It could have been launched far away, like pieces of shattered glass.
So you're saying we should check somewhere else?
I'll let you be our guide here. But I'd like to request minimal movement. The shortest possible distance.
Minimal movement, huh?
Are you sure there could be another key to the mystery somewhere else?
We did finish investigating the actual crime scene, so it could be a good idea to search elsewhere. We can use spectral projection to enter anywhere and look.
Investigation. Here we go again.
Don't have much time.
Minimal movement.
Rooms we can access.
Just barge in and check everything.
This is the central lab.
All right.
There's another one, Master.
So you don't see it, but well, you might see it, but let me just hide the webcam a little bit. There's a mini map. So that's kind of what I'm following. So I know I have a general idea where I'm going. So that's kind of what you're missing and seeing. So.
This is...
Inspection equipment looks like it's meant to use on humans. Body mod, so exciting. Not exciting at all. Doesn't look like it's been recently used. Probably unrelated. Does it want me to go down the stairs? I think so. I think it wants me to go down the stairs.
It says this is the electrical room. Maybe we can find the reason for the blackout here.
Let's check it out.
Sorry about threatening you with the blade earlier.
I was so scared. I thought you were going to kill me. You weren't serious, were you?
Why wouldn't I be?
Huh?
To tell the truth, I wouldn't know if I'd actually slash your throat until I was about to do it. Although, there's a good chance Laura and the others would stop me.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
So, you were serious?
I don't want to kill anyone if possible. I don't like seeing blood. But yes, I was serious.
This guy is dangerous.
Yeah. This is...
I wonder what this device is. It's way bigger than the... whatever. It's possible. The machine recording research logs. No way I could find that out right now. Let's look elsewhere.
What about over there?
It's really true. I saw someone suspicious right here.
Was it before or after the blackout?
Right after the blackout. I happened to be nearby when the lights went out. So I came here to turn the power back on. And I saw a dark silhouette pass right through the shadows.
That doesn't really tell me much.
Please believe me, it must have been the hitman.
So someone suspicious was wandering around here right after the blackout.
Does that mean it was caused by the hitman? Why would he do that?
Okay.
Hey, is it true that Dr. Wesker was killed? Yeah, just like that note said. But why send a death threat? It'd be a lot easier to take someone out if you don't announce it.
Exactly, which is why someone else needed to take actions prior.
We're talking about. Maybe it's his policy or something.
That's a good point. What was the purpose of sending that note? Plus, not only was it sent to the targets, the doctor, it was also sent to the Peacekeepers and our detective agency.
And that's kind of what I'm thinking.
And that would just increase security around here, making it even harder for the hitman to do his job.
According to my research about Fink, the slaughter artist, he's never sent a note like that in his previous cases. At the very least, it was not his MO.
Okay.
So, this time is special?
Well, who knows?
Lab seems like a private room. Even though there's been an incident, nobody seems to care. They probably care more about the research of the people. Come on, let's look elsewhere.
This reminds me. You went inside Dr. Wesker's lab before, right?
Yeah, just once. I was forced to help deliver some food to him. I think it was about 3 months ago.
And he's been shut in there since, right? I'd go insane.
But the doctor was famous for being antisocial. It was probably the perfect environment for him.
this is a bit extreme for the sake of avoiding people.
Anyway, when I brought in the food, he made me check inside those boxes repeatedly to make sure no one was inside. Not that there was any space for someone to hide in. The guy was just paranoid like that.
Okay.
That's...
It's a machine with space for something to be placed inside. I have no idea what it's used for. If only you weren't in ghost form, you could touch it and find out. Even if I had my body, I wouldn't touch this. It might break it. Well, I was thinking... I'll hide the frame and the webcam again. There is an exclamation point right here. I don't know where it's at. I thought it was going to be downstairs, but when I go downstairs, it goes transparent with an arrow. So, yeah. That's kind of the little dilemma I'm in at this point. Trying to figure out where that's at. I thought it was this lady for a second, but apparently not. It's like right about here. And I looked up, I looked down, I looked around, there's nothing here. So I'm wondering if I will be able to, unless it's not a specific point, but it's the room. That might be it.
I see.
It might just be the room, not necessarily the exact location. Looks like it's packed full of research data. Doesn't look like it's working. I wonder if it's due to the blackout. I don't think we need to spend any more time here. Not even worth touching. Okay. Oh, the door's over here. Okay. Right? No. Here we go. It's a machine. No idea what it's used for. Looks like it's undergoing maintenance right now. Research is going through inspection. It's not being used today, so I'm thinking it's unrelated to the case. Alright, so we're just going to have to follow the wall. See what we can see. We already inspected that. Didn't know this was timed. I'll go downstairs in a moment. I think that's everything up here, right?
Yeah.
A number of cylinders lined up, pipe stretch out of the room. I don't think we'll find any clues here. We should try elsewhere. All right, then. We're going to go back downstairs. We did that. Here we go. Here we go.
A bunch of switchboards. Looks like the lab's power system. If this was shut down, there'd be a power outage in the lab.
All of the power to the lab seems to be managed here. Wait, I don't see a switchboard for Dr. Weska's lab.
That reminds me. Dr. Weska said the critical lab was on an independent system.
Yep, I was thinking the same thing.
This critical lab operates on a separate power system that obviously includes its security measures.
Okay.
I see.
That was a rather different response from Vivian.
Maybe he's bored with the investigation?
Okay, so I think, yeah, it looks like the, yeah, the icon has vanished. Yeah, so the icon vanished. That means that's what we needed to do. The icon is for rooms, not for specific locations.
This is the rope.
Hey, listen up. The reason Dr. Weska died is because he deserved it. It's called karma. He always insulted my research.
Serves him right. Serves him right.
Oh, sorry. That must have hurt. This is also his fault. They still haven't come back with that armor pal I lent them. I'll take a bath with it once it comes back to me. Oh, but that means I need to start research on waterproofing it.
I think I've seen something I shouldn't have.
He certainly has a grudge against Dr. Huesca.
I guess
Yeah.
it's easy to find out what people are really thinking when you're in ghost form.
My forte exposes anyone's inner life and encourages them to tell the truth. That being said, it's thanks to this ability that no one comes near me anymore. Which is what makes you special, Yuma.
You think so?
You're way too naive, Master. It's pretty much a sickness at this point.
Alright, so this little doctor has motive. I don't think he has the foot size, though. I'm looking at his shoes. Motive, maybe to hire someone or plan or plot, but I don't know. I think they might be testing robots in here. How else would you check if they could be handled at high voltages and toxic gas? I don't think there was a... We already got this before, okay.
I'm starting to get attached. I think we could be friends.
Monitor.
There's a manual for Amapal. I already know most of the controls, but I should read this. Amapal can be controlled via a special tablet device. Watch the camera feed from Amapal's eyes while you use the key buttons to control it. You can also use the mic to communicate via voice. For safety, the ends of the arms are ball-shaped, but can still be used for actions such as pressing buttons. However, while extending or retracting an arm, the controls for the camera and body do not function.
Remember, the doctor was dead before we took control of the Alameda.
It has a load capacity of 100 kilograms and is durable enough to withstand most falls.
See, that's the thing. A capacity of 100... let me do some conversions. 220 pounds. That is definitely enough for someone to... The timelines don't match. The timelines just don't match.
The sales pitch does say, withstand play with your rowdiest kids and tough enough for an elephant to stand on.
It's exactly as the researcher told us.
Yeah, there isn't much other information.
So it's like, I was thinking someone stood on, like, in the airlock. You know what? We'll talk about this next time. Let's just continue on with this. Yeah, let's just continue on, get this taken care of, start the mystery labyrinth, and continue next time. And I'll start telling you my theories then, because I don't have all the typical facts.
Was attacked in this hallway. Let's see if we can learn anything. The gory bloodstains are still here, and they're from Chief Yako. This is where he was attacked by the Headman. Damn it all! If I'd only gotten here earlier, I could have changed his fate.
Yuma, did you see the Hitman's face?
No, not clearly.
Then how do you know it was the Hitman?
Because Chief Yako said so himself.
The Hitman.
Also, the knife knife which was used to stab Chief Yako has an F inscribed in it.
Ah, the murder weapon always used by Fink, the slaughter artist.
You know about it?
I did some research after we got that note from the killer. I am still a detective, I suppose.
I'm still a detective, I
He
suppose.
uses this knife to prove to his clients that he committed the murder. Setting that aside, don't you think these bloodstains are unnatural?
You're right. There are some strange marks, like something brushed against it. Considering the chaos of the time, I don't think it's odd for a mark like this to be here.
Look closer. This mark appears to have been made with someone's bloody fingertip.
Is it a dying message?
Could the chief have done it? Was he trying to tell us something?
No. It's more like he was trying to reach for something, rather than write out words.
What could he have been reaching for?
Master, maybe it's that house plan over there.
Yes, exactly, Shinigami. That must be it.
Maybe there's something about this plant. Oh, Vivia! Something's hidden behind the pot! A photo and a map?
Isn't this the map of this lab?
A map? Why would there be a map here?
As for the photo, I have no idea.
The photo shows a young man and a woman. The woman looks like she's wearing a lab coat. Is she a researcher here? The man is covered with blood. I can't see his face very well.
You keep staring at that photo. Did you fall in love with the woman?
Oh my gosh.
You fall for every girl, huh?
I'm just checking for clues.
This is a clue? You don't know the connection between the case and this photo?
I don't. But it has to be a clue.
Sorry, I have an itch on my back and it's just persistent. I'm wondering if I have like a sliver or something in my shirt.
Make sure the culprit didn't find it.
By using the last of his dying strength?
He's not dead.
I'm not dead. Okay. Don't really have much else though. But we have one more room to investigate. Or at least one more area.
What room is this? It seems to be locked.
I told you, it's just storage. They keep it locked up because there are some confidential documents inside.
So it's a bathroom.
As researchers, we treat it as perpetually sealed off.
Well, unlock it right now. We need to see if the detectives are hiding inside.
The only key is held by the Peacekeepers director.
What? Director Yomi has it? Aren't there any other keys?
No. The Peacekeepers director personally manages this area, so he has the only key.
I see. Guess we don't need to look inside. This conversation never happened.
Oh, but it did.
Only the director has the key to this room?
There's gotta be some kind of secret here.
Right, let's take a look inside. From the look of it, it seems like ordinary storage space.
The files lining the shelves appear to be mostly old research logs.
Everything else is just junk and experimental tools. I guess this has nothing to do with the incident.
Nothing here seems to pertain to homunculus research or my ward's ultimate
Colomar's ultimate secret.
Huh? How do you know that?
There's a section with a missing file. He probably already disposed of anything he didn't want others to see. The secret we're looking for won't be here anymore.
So, the evidence has already been destroyed. After we finally found the secret lab, too.
Secret lab. Alright, what do we got in here? Let's follow the wall first. Oh. I guess we're just going to do this. I see one to the left, so we'll check that out here presently.
What place is suspicious?
Oh, that's the only thing we can investigate right here.
Huh? There's a folder on the desk. The desk is covered in dust, but the folder isn't. Amaterasu lab map. Huh. I guess it's a map. But it's empty inside. Hey, maybe...
Just
the map
maybe.
we saw outside could have been taken from here.
But why would it be left out then?
There's nothing else here. Seems like we weren't able to find anything of note. Sheesh. I was hoping this suspicious experimental lab would have a hidden passage or two.
For now, let's finish our investigation here and go to another room.
Such a pain. But I guess we have to.
Chat. Just hum.
I think that's about it.
Alright, we are ending the investigation.
I think I've checked everything I could.
Knew it! You didn't get any clues for the case.
We have learned a lot here.
What?
What did we learn?
That's all I can do to help. After all, I'm more interested in the story than the truth. I think we should
It's like
return to
a
our
reader,
bodies
right?
soon. There's not much time left.
Oh, then I'll go back too.
Finished! I'm still trying to figure out how things were done. But the ideas I keep getting don't follow the timeline. So I'm wondering if when we spoke to the doctor, it was a mock-up, something fake. But I don't think so. I just don't think so. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure things out.
Hey, you're back. How'd the investigation go?
Well, I managed to get a lot more information thanks to Vivia's help.
Whatever, just tell us what you found. We don't have time.
Sure.
So nothing you found leads us directly to the culprit. Oh, damn.
Yeah, sorry.
If only we could get a glimpse of Dr. Weska's computer.
What could we learn from that?
The security logs. They should be saved on the doctor's computer. If we could check the logs, we could clearly see the security system status.
Sound reasoning, Halara.
We may be able to figure out when and how the culprit entered the lab.
Can't you check the logs with that computer instead?
Yeah, just turn human again.
I can see that the log file exists, but you must log on to the doctor's computer to see what's inside.
You were in the doctor's lab. Why didn't you check his computer?
You cannot touch anything while using spectral projection. So obviously, we couldn't mess with a computer either.
Well, why didn't you possess a Peacekeeper in the room and make him order the others to do it?
I don't think that's how it works.
Being realistic, please. The ghost form isn't all powerful like that. It cannot take over someone else's body, nor can it be heard. In fact, you weren't able to hear the conversation between Yuma and me when we were using spectral projection.
Master, I think you should carefully remember that spectral projection trait.
Huh? Why do you say that?
No reason. I just have a feeling.
Not answering questions is going to lead to problems.
Since it can't be done with spectral projection, someone has to go back there and look at the doctor's computer, right? That's basically jumping right into enemy territory.
This is bad. His heartbeat.
Are you serious? Is the chief gonna be all right?
Don't just stand there.
Right.
Chief, please stay with us.
Don't just stand there. Be useless.
But it looks like that time has come.
No. What should I do? At this rate, it'll be over for everyone. Chief Yako, Alara, Fubuki, Tsuhiko, and even Fivia. I refuse to let it end without saving anyone.
To be honest, even if you want to go to the mystery labyrinth, you don't have enough clues.
So you're saying we can't do anything until we check the doctor's computer?
I always forget the blood is 90s neon pink. Yeah.
Master, you've always been relying on others until now. Isn't it time for you to handle this by yourself? You may be a trainee, but you're still a detective. Try to save everybody on your own without asking for help.
Save them all on my own?
Nah, I guess you're really not that kind of person, Master. I'm just teasing ya.
Yuma, what's wrong?
I'm heading back to check the doctor's computer. We have to find the final clue.
Wow.
Wait, are you heading in there as yourself? Do you know what you're doing, Yuma? It's all over if you go out there and get caught.
Thanks to our investigation while in ghost form, I have an idea where the Peacekeepers are located. Now is our only chance before Yomi comes back with more Peacekeepers.
All right. I'll leave the investigation to you, Yuma.
Hey, are you sure about this?
Our hands are full just trying to treat the chief. We have no choice but to leave it to Yuma. The doctors...
You haven't even done anything to treat his wounds.
Other important data hidden inside.
Right, I'll see to it.
I shall join you. That way if you get caught, I can use my forte.
No, Fubuki. Please save your power for when everyone is in danger. I'll be fine.
Reversing time takes a lot of energy, right? It should be saved as a last resort.
All right.
I'll stay here as well.
Why? You should go.
There is nothing for me to do.
Nothing for me to do.
Even if we found the truth, it would not improve the situation here.
So you're just gonna give up? You gotta be kidding! Fine, I won't waste time asking you anything anymore. Just go to sleep or whatever. Yuma, you're our only hope. Show him you're no longer just a rookie.
Right, I'm heading off now.
Master, you're acting pretty cool.
I am a detective after all. Well, a trainee.
I still like the
Seems like my
making all these gestures, all this stuff like that, all these reactions, and he's not talking. That's not sus.
Regarding the clumsy girl's time rewinding power, you should probably keep that in mind too.
Huh? Why?
It probably has nothing to do with the case. Just a feeling. You know, just in case.
Sure. carefully so the Peacekeepers don't spot us.
There's someone there. Looks very peacekeeper-y. Those are just peoples. I guess I have to go this way. All right, back at the lab, right?
I managed to get here without being seen, but there should be more Peacekeepers up ahead.
I was thinking that.
Better keep moving and stay out of sight.
Wait, what if some toxic gas is still lingering around? Nah, just kidding.
I knew it. There are still some Peacekeepers. But once I'm at the computer, I'll be in their blind spot.
How are you going to get past them?
I just need to reach the computer without being seen.
This mission is impossible. Master, you gotta make sure you don't get clumsy.
So is there anything, or should I just walk?
There's no time. We need to hurry up and check the...
I guess we'll just walk.
What's left is to check the computer.
Who's there?
Oh no! Please, I told you not to get clumsy!
You're that terrorist detective. How did you get here?
I'll catch you and report to Director Yomi.
Master, you'll have to take a chance in the mystery labyrinth.
Wait, I didn't check the computer yet. I have to do that before going to the mystery labyrinth.
Then what are you gonna do?
What do I do?
Just come quietly. Resistance is futile.
What's the matter?
He just Dextered the bastards.
Sheesh. What a pain. I want to die someday.
Holy criminy, did he just Dexter them.
Vivia, you came to help me?
I always like to keep this syringe in my pocket.
He walks around with a syringe. He's like a walking cop magnet.
I know I should leave you alone, but curiosity got the best of me. You are like death itself.
You said that before, but I'm not the death detective.
It's the death detective. Never mind.
I will be a witness to the end. Once you obtain the truth, I'll see if you choose to scream or fall silent.
I don't get what you mean, but you really saved me. And now I can check the doctor's computer.
Well, first you got, well, strip him down and put him on a chair.
Let's wrap up this
Strap him down with a saran wrap. Make him admit to their murders. And then gas him, I guess. I don't know. You know what I mean. If you know, you know.
No one could enter this room, so he didn't need to set a password.
Time to check it out. Let's see. Security log, reference folder 1, folder 2, folder 3.
Well, what are you looking at? And what did you find out?
Well, basically, when the security system is turned on or off, it automatically records the date and time in the log. So if someone cut the security and entered this room without permission, it would be recorded in the log.
Uh-huh. I don't really get it. I'm Not into modern machines and stuff.
Huh? What's going on here?
What's wrong?
The only instance of the security being switched off was an hour ago. It hasn't been turned back on since. So... that means this must have been when I used Amapal to disable the security.
Right. So what?
Well, the last time security was cut was 90 days ago.
90 days?
Which means that security was up for at least 90 days before I disarmed it. There wasn't a single moment that security was cut during that time.
Okay.
This old man was cooped up in here for 90 days? He's a bona fide shut-in!
That's not the problem here. There's no record of anyone coming in and out of this room. There should be a log of the hitman entering before we did.
No.
Since there isn't, the doctor couldn't have been murdered here. It's the perfect, impossible crime.
From the looks of it, it appears we have strayed further from the truth. The files are formatted to prevent editing. There doesn't appear to be signs that the log was rewritten.
We've checked the data, but it's just made the crime even more impossible.
And thus, the mystery deepens.
Mysteryful!
It's not over yet. There could be more secret data. Halara even mentioned it. His emails haven't been deleted. He's been communicating a lot with the same person. One message is fairly recent, too.
Oh, I guess Oh, okay. Okay. Looks like the auto thing was going. So I really didn't read any of them. So I'm gonna have to see if I can. Wow. Okay. Doctor, we have trouble. Someone has discovered our deal. You should go into hiding for the time being. Is there a time or date? Okay. It appears it's time to call it quits. We've profited enough from this already. It's too dangerous to leak the research of confidential information any longer. I shall fully withdraw from here. With this money, I will fund new research. There are rumors you have intended to leave Conai Ward. Doctor, don't tell me you're plotting to take the research and run. I hope you already know this, but you have nowhere to go. To Doctor. What's the matter, Doctor? Are you ignoring me? I will not permit any betrayal. I've told you before, you'll have nowhere to run. Prepare yourself. X5, X5, okay. I'm just checking the twos. HKGTA 70, HKGTA 70, HKGTA 70, HKGTA. I was kind of wondering if it was like a fake email or something like that. Apparently that is not the case.
I'm sure Doctor refers to Dr. Huesca, but who is the anonymous person?
The address is just random characters jumbled together. It'd be hard to figure out who the person is just from this.
The doctor spoke to a mysterious person about leaking research and confidential information.
Speaking of which, Makoto mentioned something similar.
Well, this is just a rumor, but someone in Amaterasu Corporation is working behind the scenes with Dr. Huesca. I don't know what they're plotting, but if this rumor is true, they must be dealt with eventually.
So his suspicions were right. Searching through the backlog of the emails, this appears to have been going on for over 5 years. But it seems like their relationship soured about 6 months ago. I guess the doctor wanted to cut ties.
So the doctor plotted to leave Conai Ward, and this anonymous tried to stop him.
It's more like he directly threatened him, if you ask me.
Anonymous be the one who hired the hitman?
Assuming the hitman was actually there.
Sought to kill the doctor. Makes sense.
The doctor didn't shut himself in here just for research. He did it to protect himself.
He felt Anonymous posed a threat, so he barricaded himself in a lab with impenetrable security. It also makes sense.
But he sure didn't act like someone living with a death threat, right?
Either he was that confident in his security, or it was just a facade. Regardless, this Anonymous is very suspicious. If only we could find out who this is.
Even if that person hired the hitman, we still don't know how he got inside.
True, that is the biggest puzzle here. How did the culprit get through such perfect security and murder the doctor? If we don't figure that out, the case can't be solved and our innocence can't be proven.
Huh?
What are you doing here?
You again? What are you, anyway? Were you born just to get in my way? Or was this all fated from the very beginning? No. Fate is just an excuse for defeatists. Alright, fine. You're not just some shit in my path. You're an obstacle in the way of my ideals. Piece of trash.
Such terrible
Must be
design.
dealt with properly before you rot and start to stink. What's your name?
Yuma Cocoa Head.
I see. I'll make a path through Kanai Ward's sewers with your name on it. Of course, it'll be named after your bones once they're dumped there. Hey! Capture these criminals! I'll execute them on the spot!
Then why do you need to capture him?
Shinigami, can you do it?
Of course, Master! We're finally acting like partners! And of course, it's all thanks to my patient training!
To the mystery labyrinth!
So, we're going to the Mystery Labyrinth, so I will save it here. I will not save it here. So we'll just do this next time. We'll do this next time. All right. So I have ideas and thoughts, but like I said, the timelines just are not adding up. I was thinking that some was in the first chamber, hidden inside the airway, and then when the robot came through, they stepped on that and just kind of hunched on it and just let the machine do its thing like a cat on a Roomba. That's what I was originally thinking, but the doctor was dead before we got the machine. But if the initial video of the communication was intercepted and hoaxed or coaxed or forged back, that could imply that the doctor was there the entire time, and then when the person got off the Roomba, it got knocked over. They went stab and McStab stab 3 times. The body was warm, so it just happened. Which, yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. In terms of the who, the tiny doctor has motive, but when the cloaked figure turned the corner and metamorphed back into a lab coat, they seemed taller. So it's tough to say at this time. We'll have to do the Mystery Labyrinth for some more details, but you can kind of see where my train of thought is going. So, but we'll see how things. You might want to save after the cutscene so you don't have to repeat anything. I'm going to save it, but I'm probably going to have to do stuff again. But yeah, I'm going to do that after this stream. So that way, there's no spoilers for you all. So, but that's my train of thought. That's kind of what I have in mind. He wasn't killed until after the security was fully unlocked. That's what I'm thinking. But that just about does it for this episode. If you enjoyed this content, man, that was a long episode too. My legs are just not feeling well. I actually have a mat where I can stand on, and it absorbs a lot of the a lot of the shock and helps with the. It helps, but my feet are still achies. But if you enjoy the content, nice little rant there. Enjoy the content, like, subscribe, notifications, thumbs up, follow. I don't know, whatever, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Discord, your phone. What would be a really old, whatever the VHS tapes have nowadays? I don't know. That's a stupid ad. Anyway, whatever they want you to do nowadays changes all the time. Check out my website, JPEdgar.com. Got my books, my blog, my merch, like my shirt. What book is this? This is book 2, actually, of my Bloodlines of Atomos series. And my stream schedule, which is somewhat inaccurate at the time because, you know, but you know what? It's the fact is, live stream, archives, separate channels, and those links will be in the description. Thank you very much, everyone. I really do appreciate you coming in, keeping me company, making fun of me along the way. I'm failing at this easy game, but like always, more ridiculous to come.